Going live. Ba-boom. There we go. All right, looks like it's working. Hey, hey. How we doing? How we feeling? How we looking? How we sounding? Um, Give it a couple minutes before we start. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome, welcome. Um, can you hear me okay? Game's not really doing a lot of sound now. I did turn up the ambient sound in the settings while I was putzing about, waiting for this to start. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's staying safe. Thanks everyone who's hanging out in the chat and coming along on the adventure live. And thank you everyone who's watching in the future. Hello from the past. You know the drill. Click the button, smash the like, subscribe if you haven't, please. Ring the bell if you haven't, please, so you're notified of all the things that happen on this channel, as well as my main channel, youtube.com/thethirdbill. I'm Bill. Hello. Doing another chill Stardew Valley stream here, which I desperately need. A little stressed. It's fine. I have to go back to the dentist again tomorrow for the same portion of my mouth that's been a constant medical marvel and nuisance since I was 17. So a lot of anxieties about the dentist, so I'm not having a good time, but I do like this game. I do like chilling and hanging out with you guys. So while I get my mind off of all that nonsense, I hope you get your mind off of your nonsense for a little while too. Um, Before I drop the nonsense, I'm pretty sure this week's video on the main channel will be late by a couple of days. It's really big. I'm almost done, but aforementioned things, I'm just stressed. So, because I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow morning. It'll probably be Wednesday or Thursday at the latest. So yeah, you get the exclusive on that for hanging out in the stream. But enough of that nonsense. How are we doing? Can you hear me good? Okay, good, good, good. Thank you. What was my plan today? Oh yeah, I need today we're gonna get iron, um, so I can upgrade my equipment some more, as well as get sprinklers to happen. Um, so to do that, I need to go into the caves, and then I also want to flirt some because I want to get to the point soon where I have like a couple of hearts with a couple of people, and then we'll do um probably the next stream or the stream after that. Um, we'll do a poll to pick who to romance. I'd like to form a relationship with somebody before we stop Stardew Valley to play Life is Strange True Colors, which will be the next game after this. That drops like a week and a half, not sponsored. That one's probably going to get copyrighted out the butt, but whatever. I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too. Thanks for hanging out. But let's do this. We've given some time for people to file in. People keep filing in. We'll let them know what the plan is as they arrive. Oh yeah, and I got a hat. I forgot about that. Um, on the bus home from work. I'll tune in when I get home. No worries. Get safe home. Get home safe. Me sell hats. Okey pokey. Come to old hoss pokey. Bring coins. Hat mouse. We already did. Am I on a mailing list? Dear Bill, it's been so long since I've heard from you, dear. Things are the same as ever back home. I miss you very much. Love, Mom. P.S. Found an envelope with some money Grandpa left for you. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, well, I guess shout out to our mom for not stealing our inheritance. Pet art doggo chat. Gotta water our folks. But how you guys doing, chat? Hope everybody's doing well. Did anybody take my advice and check out Centaur World, which is the show I just did music of video, and then now I'm working on another Centaur World video before I do some more pop music and Owl House. Because I want to knock some stuff out before October, when Amphibia happens. I feel like I've learned that. Um, but did anybody... I want to know if anybody took me up on that and checked out Centaur World. Because I've been getting some comments lately where people are like, oh man, now I'll definitely go check it out. And I'm like, oh, dope. I have influence. So I was just curious. So I should be making more copper. Is it a little... There we go. I got some geodes, but we gotta go to the mines and get some iron boys. Was my suggestion about zooming out helpful? Oh, was that a comment? Are you referring to? Did you leave a comment about zooming out? Because I have a good monitor. Centaur World is on Netflix, yeah. Okay, Lindsay, with your flex, binging Centaur World day of release. Did you watch my video day of drop? That should be your top priority.
Sounds like such a high school mean girl.
On Tuesdays we watch The Third Bill. On Wednesdays we wear pink. Hello, it's Emily. I like to buy red mushroom from someone to craft into fine jewelry. Okay. Well, if I find one, I'll make Emily happy. Oh, you did leave a comment about it. I don't think it would help me personally. I know where stuff is, and my monitor is pretty big. It's a good size for, because I'm still in like my studio corner when I do this, so I have a good viewing window. I don't understand why I have like a black line border in my streams. I thought I had everything sized right. I'll probably look into that just because it bothers me. I find it helps moving efficiently, especially in the caves. I mean, I do fine, but I appreciate it. Currently watching through Kipo for the first time. Centaur World is death next. Oh, Kipo's a good time. Shout out to the Kipo team. They're all very... They've said nice things about me on the Twitter, and I appreciate that, on top of their work being really good. God, that was an intense time. Like, I love my sisters so much, which, if you guys aren't the ones that put a show on my radar, it's usually them. I don't really find a lot of stuff, for video ideas on my own. Sometimes I do, but, I love my sister to death, but, oh boy, that, like, messed me up. And then when she saw the videos I did about, the music of Kipo and then watching Kipo, I just got a text from her one day that was like, oh, my bad. Like, it just wrecked me. But like, it's, the animation's so nice and like unique, but the music is like one of the absolute winners for me for that show. That's also a Netflixer. But no, I was just curious, because it's weird. Like, I know if we're talking on an algorithmic stance, it's like always a bit of a risk to do something that's like new and still being discovered. So I was just wondering if people had checked out Centaur World. So I'm still working on that video and formulating my thoughts, and it has been wild. Oh, cool, I got a red mushroom. I can give that to Emily. 200 bucks. Going into surgery, watching... Oh, performing surgery, yes. I was like, what happened? Are you okay? You don't have to give your personal information or what's going on in your life. But I was like, oh, no.
That was the inside joke from a couple weeks ago when we were talking about scheduling important things around...
Around my time, yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Sorry, I'd love to help your puppy, but I gotta watch my favorite bearded bald guy play a bearded bald version of himself going through the mines. We're getting iron ore today. That's a pretty big deal for the community. Also, The animation's so different. Benson flat out saying he's gay in like episode 3. Yes. Spoilers. If you haven't seen Kipo, yes, that. I wouldn't call it like a spoiler, but it's like that's a. I feel like it was appreciated when it happened, but I feel like it's not talked about enough. Like, because it's so just casual and matter of fact, which is, you know, one of the many desired outcomes of representation in media. Like, I think it actually overwhelmed me because it was so underwhelming. Like, it was just, oh yeah. Like, it's just stuff like that's just important. Just like the diversity in and of itself, it's like also Gesundheit.
Thank you.
I'm in the middle of a thought. How dare you? But also like the diversity of characters themselves, but also I think the diversity in like the, I don't know if magnitude's the right word, but like the feel of it as well, if that makes sense. Oh, you are getting. Oh, I hope everything's going all right then, Lindsay. I didn't mean to call you out like that. Hope you're all right. I hope everything's okay.
Don't worry, she won't schedule for when we're streaming though.
Yeah, please don't schedule on Monday evenings, Thursday evenings, or Tuesday afternoons. Although this week, just clear your schedule for this week. I don't know when this video is gonna upload, but just like put it off. Oh, and then this weekend's gonna be no good because like 4 things I would like to do a video about happen all at once. So pencil it in sometime between Life is Strange True Colors and Amphibia Season 3. Thanks. Alana, can you get that calendar sent to her? Thank you. First off, no.
We don't have a corporate card for that much postage.
Oh, I'll reimburse you out of your experience pay. I get paid in YouTubes. No.
Double whatever he's
Oh, there's so many bugs.
pay me $750,000 a year.
I'll give you 1/10 of what he's paying you. Oh, bail, because I need to get to the 5th, because that's a checkpoint. Because I'm running low on food. I didn't think about that. I don't remember there being this, like, I know someone said that, like, the stuff's, like, random. I don't remember being that many bugs at once this early on, but I could also see me just, like, running through and not caring in previous streams. When do I get metal? Heavy metal? Goth metal? Oh god. Get out of here, crab person. There we go. Schedules in my calendar in my mind. Yeah. Can you actually scan your calendar in your mind and send a copy to everybody in chat? Thanks. And can someone read back the minutes of the previous stream? What's your favorite thing about watching Bill's stream? It feels like a meeting.
I was elected secretary of the board.
I'm just the treasurer. It's a pretty easy job. It's like 10 cents a day. No shade. I'm grateful that I have 2 channels on the partner program. I am. But like, holy damn, it's not fun to look at the analytics on this channel, so I try not to. I'm just, this game looks fun. Let's just do that. Because then I'll get filled with existential dread. Am I doing the right thing? What is content? Ooh, Cave Carrots. That's also the name of my band. I'm getting a lot of Geodudes, though, but, like, holy crap, I am not gonna survive. Where'd the bug go? Yeah, I got Cave Carrots. We just talked about that. Cave Carrot. Get back to my sword. Nope. No, no, come on. What you got? What you got? Eh. Nailed it. 360 no scope. I don't think I'm gonna get to the 30th level. But like, holy crap, like not a single iron ore to be found?
Iron or what?
I understand what you were trying to do. Thank you for trying to lighten everybody's day with your, we'll call it humor.
Fighting quit?
Quit. Ooh, give me, no, ah, God. Get away. Get away. Get away. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it to the 30th floor. I was really hoping we could, because every 10 you get like a treasure chest, right? Oh, I got some algae though. That'll help me. Maybe we can. If we're really careful and really lucky. Because I was hoping by beating some monsters I could open the door. So I don't think it's just hanging out today. Oh man, so many quartz. Hold on. Everybody shut up. Alright. Found it. There we go. Ooh, we might, if we're like really lucky, we might make it. There's too many of them. We'll never make it. Oh no. We made it. Alright, time to send you to the Shadow Realm. Get back, get back. No. No. Get the boogers away from me. Because I also have to kill some time because I think I maxed out my simp meter for the week for all the characters we find interesting in a romantic sense. Get back. No. Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. No. Oh, thank you. No. Which I think I understand putting a limit on gifts because it's like encouraging you to like chill the F out with the relationship element. Enjoy your time in Stardew Valley. I get that. But like, I don't know. I really wish I could just find my one true love right away. No, get back. Oh, please reveal the ladder. One of you monsters reveal the ladder to me. Ow. No, no. Nope. Die. Give me that cave carrot. Yummy, I found this on the ground. Every 5. 5 boys? Or are you talking about something else? Oh no, it's getting late. Oh no. I think we gotta bail. Speed date, speed run. Dang it, we were so close, but yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. It's fine. I want to give you guys the mine crafting you deserve. 2 words. Is it like, are my headphones just turned down a lot? Can you guys hear the ambient noise? Can you hear it? Should I turn it up?
Try turning it up a little bit. I don't know how much it's supposed to.
I know, it's like really soft. Oh, it is down a little more. There we go. I'm like, I like the ambient noise. I made sure to turn it up. There we go. I can at least hear it better. Because that's something else I've had to learn the hard way from these streams, is sometimes my volume will be like high or low for the headphones, but not for the stream. So everyone's like, turn it up, please. And I'm like, listen to me talk. And then I realized, oh, it's like really loud for me and really quiet for you guys. Night chat. Ooh, I'm proficient in pickaxing. And I can transmute? Full Metal Alchemist? No, you don't get to make... No. No, you've sinned against that show. And I will never forgive you for it. Have we talked about that on stream? How you're, like, the worst person to watch anything anime related with? Oh no, don't slash. Water. I don't know if we've talked about that. I don't know if you want that about yourself to be, like, revealed. Like,
honestly, bring it on.
we'll create, like, a known hatred for you.
That's fine. Let the people know what I've thunk.
Alright, show of hands in chat, guys. Who's seen Full Metal Alchemist? Either one. This is a part of the story that's in all of it. Store some stone. I guess I can sell these quartz since I still have 5 quartz. Put that away. We'll start smelting more bars. Do I need the sap for anything? I don't think so. Flowers are for flirting. There's supposed to be ambient noise, like nighttime sounds.
I hear it a little more now.
Yeah, I know you guys are on a delay too, so... There's supposed to be a little bit. To the people who are, you know, drawing and stuff. I would appreciate it if I was an observer of this stream.
Alright, we've got one. Oh, 2 people have seen it.
Yeah, because it's a freaking classic. It was a cultural reset. It's my fave show ever. Full Metal is amazing. Do you want to admit this, or do you just want me to just...
You can tell about it.
So, trying to keep it as spoiler-free as possible, Alana really doesn't like anime children. She finds them annoying. And, when the Nina thing happened, she said, "Oh, good, that kid annoyed me." And that was it. I'm over here crying. And she's just like, "Good, that kid was annoying. You have no soul." Like, tell me you're an only child without telling me you're an only child. You don't feel anything for the characters in Full Metal Alchemist.
I grew up with siblings. I don't know what to tell you.
Not the same. As someone with step siblings who are literally my family, somehow you are not the same. So you can't give me the step sibling excuse. I feel that. Oh, that was Billy Elliot. Billy Elliot's my story. Yeah. In it comes. No soul indeed. That's who I have to sit next to, and I'm like, can we try out an anime together? Some people joining in at, like, the wrong time. 100% heartless. Like, that was, I think my sisters were, like, virtually there for that, too, because they were like, let us know when Alana gets to, you know, the part. And then I'm like, she didn't care. She laughed and said, good, the kid was annoying. And everyone's just like, yo, you sure you want to keep, like, hanging out with this person? And I'm like, nah. As soon as I get my deposit back. I don't have anything to give to the museum.
I was sad about the other party involved.
Huh?
I was sad about the other party involved.
Sad for who? The parents?
No, the dog.
Oh, you were sad about the dog.
Yeah.
At least you were sad about the dog, but that wasn't even... You didn't even say, like, oh no, the puppy. You just went, good. That kid was annoying. Good is not the response I want to hear. I haven't even watched Naruto. I watched, like, the first, like, couple of episodes, but that was, like, right at peak. I'm not available at the time these shows are on. And no, we didn't have Netflix. We didn't even have TiVo. And it was right at that age where I had to make a decision between being bullied and continuing to get into anime, or abandoning anime so I don't get bullied. And I think I made the wrong decision in retrospect, but the right decision for my Diary of a Wimpy Kid, which I also haven't seen. And I feel like now there's so many like hot takes on Naruto that I feel like I'd be in for it if I were to do that as like a series or a video. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what that's like comparable to, where it's like a pretty well-known emotional moment in a show, then someone went, I don't care, or I'm glad that happened.
The end of the Notebook also made me laugh, but
Notebook is not as good as Fullmetal Alchemist. Fullmetal Alchemist is realer than the Notebook. Do not get me started on the Notebook.
I'm not gonna disagree with you.
Dude had to write letters and build a house to get somebody's attention. That's not love. I can only make one? Oh, it costs 10. I thought it cost 5. Cool. I have steak. Ish. Put this away. I guess we're heading into the unknown, unless there's someone I can give this amethyst to. Can't grow the rice. Yeah, did you say the same thing about Hughes? I don't think so.
No,
At least you remember who that is. I don't know. I just realized, do I have to explain who that is?
well, because we just recently,
Yeah, I'm still trying to get you through Brotherhood.
no, but I did laugh at the funeral.
You did laugh at the funeral where it's like, Daddy has to go to work, and you just started laughing because you're a monster. Like, I'm in freaking tears. And you're just like, haha, that kid's annoying. And I'm like, I hate you.
The kid is like so tiny and little, but the script for it is like aged by 5 years.
What are you talking about? Kids understand, like, that's what makes it so sad, is the innocence of it. Stop think I got something new. But no, you're a demon. I feel really bad if there's somebody in chat who's like, I was just about to watch that for the first time. Not the same kind of giggle, no.
It's more
No.
of a
Hosier did not write about someone who openly mocked and cackled at a child crying at a funeral. That's not the same. What are you talking about? If we start going down that path, then nothing is real. You're gonna tell me the Avengers didn't happen? What's up, purple hair? You like purple stones, right?
I'm essentially Maleficent in the
Yo, love me. Ah, my simpacity. God, freaking simp patrol. I hate this. Emily likes amethyst. Well, apparently I've given away too much stuff. It's not that big of a spoiler. It's an inciting incident for the series as a whole. And it's not even like, that's not even like the reveal. That's the aftermath of a reveal. So, you know. My apologies all the same, but if it makes you feel better, that's more of the aftermath of a big moment. She eats the purple stones. That's not healthy for you, is it? You can't just eat amethyst.
You can drink crystal water as long as it's...
We're not playing that game. None of us are doctors. We don't know what is or isn't healthy for you, but I don't think any of the crystal gems count as something you should be eating.
Make specific
But people are saying that she eats the rocks. I don't judge, but like I worry for one's safety. Health is important to me. You know that. I cannot stand by while you let my people be whatever that stupid Star Wars line is that was in the trailer that I used to know all the time because marketing and I was a child. Oh, Star Wars. She says she eats them. But does she? And if so, that's not safe. Does she actually say she eats them, or is it just like a glitch in her responses? Or is she being cute? Is that how you flirt?
Hey, you wanna watch me eat this crystal?
We're gonna get you to love me. Now watch me eat this crystal. Get away from me, you booger. No, no, no. Oh, I hate when you curse me. For what? Star Wars Visions? What is that? And right after... Oh, she eats them.
Oh.
Is that like What If, but with Star Wars?
It's an upcoming animated anthology series.
What If, but with Star Wars?
It's 9 anime-inspired original short films.
Oh, is it canon, or is it What If, but with Star Wars?
I do not know, but it first airs on September 22nd, 2021.
Nice. Too much stuff is happening all at once in September right now. But that sounds cool. I've been really enjoying What If. I might do like ranking the episodes once they're all out. That might be kind of fun.
Ooh, yeah.
I've been enjoying them so far. I just about every single one, all 3 of them have given me some takeaway of I want a little more of this, and that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah. It is the What If Star Wars, it's Legends or something.
Okay. That's cool as hell.
That's cool. The first one's called The Duel, so I wonder what that one's gonna be about.
You know, what happened if Anakin had the higher ground?
We ran across the Hudson at dawn.
I mean, Star Wars is just Hamilton, but Hamilton's in space. Which technically isn't inaccurate. In the eye of the galaxy, there is quiet. Didn't I find the ladder here, but I kept looking for stuff because I'm greedy? Yes. Let's not do that right now. Unless we find some iron.
Younglings.
The younglings. Padme
Can
went
I show you what it is?
on. What? Can I show you what I'm proudest of? My midichlorians. I can't do the voice with the microphone so close because I have to like kind of shout to do my bad Lin-Manuel Miranda impression. But damn it. I'm surprised that never happened. A like Star Wars Hamilton parody thing. It's YouTube, guys. Come on. It's too late now.
What happened in 2009?
Huh?
What happened in 2009?
2009?
Yeah.
Oh, Hamilton didn't exist in 2009. We hadn't discovered him yet. I would know. I know someone who saw the original Broadway cast on Broadway in New York.
Something tells me that somebody was missing. Probably, Then Renee at least Gold's very probably wasn't there or something, I don't know. So it wasn't full
So
propaganda.
whatever. I'm not mad. I don't think I need these 5 pieces of wood, but I do want that seed. No, get away. Get away. Angelica. Make some more bug snacks. There we go. It's yummy. Biting into this flesh is like biting into an apple. No presents? I thought I get a gift every time I get to the 10th. Ah, whatever. The real present is the friend we made along the way. The present is feeling accomplished and a job well done. We spelunked. Give me an iron boy. What is happening? I feel like I gotta be close to the iron stuff, right? I just want to be able to build a cave, build a suit out of scraps in a cave. Oh god, bats. No, oh, they're blending in. Oh no, it's dark. It's spoopy. Eh. Back up. 360 no scope, gamers. No, get away from me. No. Yeah. Fatality. Great. Should I get rid of the seeds? Geodes are important. Just get rid of the seeds. For 1 geode. This crap. I mean, at this point now, if I were to find iron, I wouldn't be. I'd have to give something up. Equivalent exchange. I got you. All right. Well, at least we've made it further. You only get presents. That was the first time I reached that level. What are you talking about? That was my first time reaching the 30th level, and I didn't get shit. I mean, I have a glow ring. Do I need a torch?
What's the first musical you saw?
First musical I saw was Phantom of the Opera because my mom is basic. But yep, it's Phantom of the Opera. I listened to the music with her in the car when she would take me to like my dad's and stuff. And she saw it before taking me. And she got like the program that you like pay for, right? And I really liked the pictures and following along with like the lyrics and like the CD lyric book and stuff. So I liked that it told a story. It was like music and a comic book, I think is what I told my mom. So we went and we were like the furthest back you could possibly be. But it was cool. But yeah, every time I tell somebody that's my first musical, they're like, ugh. Does the Sound of Music count? Did you see it live? Because if we're going by movies, if we're going by movies, I guess it would be Fiddler or Sound of Music. I don't need these. Cool, we have a lot of stuff. Fiber's important, I think, right? At least for a diet. Oh crap, I forgot to give this red mushroom. Is it too late? Yeah, it's too late. Damn it. Whatever. I don't want to give someone my mushroom anyway. I got strawberries. I don't need you. Oh, do I have stuff that I can be... Where's my... Oh, I gotta go to my inventory, right? Don't I have stuff for the scrapbook? Yeah, green bean, cauliflower. Oh, and I gotta give wood and stone, so let's go do that real quick. Because sometimes those give me presents. Yeah, okay. Dope, let's go do that. I wanted to see Aladdin on stage, but I missed it. Aladdin's cool. I mean, I'm not a fan of a lot of the added songs and stuff, but it's fun to see.
Disneyland stage show was so good.
Was it? You liked the Disneyland stage show?
No, it was stupid.
No, I don't know. That was such a genuine... No one's bullying you here.
I really did like it.
Despite your attitude towards anime children, no one is bullying you here.
Not real.
They can't hurt you now. The stage show's cool. I mean, it's a tough act to follow to, you know, obviously be compared to the movie performances and songs, but I think the concept of the genie works a little more, but I think they just added a bunch of extra characters and it felt more like a straight to DVD sequel writing device, because it is. Oh, cool. I can just do that. Okay. Solved it. Is there anything? It's been a minute since we saw it, though, obviously. Green beans. Who do I give green beans to? Oh, I think it's the one up here. Right? Yeah. Green bean. Boop. Some vegetables. I got a bundle. Sweet, my merch arrived. Speed grow fertilizer. That sounds like laxatives. I don't have any animal products. It's not the fall yet. Quality crops? Do I have crops of quality? I don't think so. I don't think I have any of these either. No. Okay. Oh, there goes a little boy. What's happening? Oh. Hello? Oh, sweet. More things to do. I have a lot of complicated feelings about how Broadway handled a lot of stuff. Because there's a reality where you could have still been able to virtually see most shows during everything. And my personal experience, it reeks of those who are unwilling to, ironically, given what most musicals center around, adhere to or acknowledge change. Did I just reorganize my stuff by accident? Someone mentioned wanting to see shows again, and it's like, there's a reality where you definitely could have. Because it blows my mind that there was never anything, like, virtually done or, like, safely recorded and stuff, and it just harkens back to some of the issues with the concept of Broadway theater in general that always kind of bummed me out to learn about. But I just have someone mention that, and I'm just like, you could have, kind of, you know?
To be fair, I think that's Canada's theater program, but I agree.
Well, I'm talking about New York, but sure, I'm sure there's other areas, other things, but like even still, like Well, especially because everything is recorded at least once in the library. It's like, man, like, charge people like $40 and like you can like a fucking like a virtual like a DVD kind of thing, you know? Like it's just wild to me. And like that could have gone to like equity stuff or keeping theaters alive, the ones that aren't, you know, run by bad people. This bums me out. Oh good, we're talking about Studio Ghibli instead. Let's do that. That's more fun. Chat keeps moving. Kiki will always, oh, it's you. Kiki will always be my comfort, Ghibli.
It's true.
Yeah, I like Kiki's delivery service. Watch my video where I ranked all of them and pissed a lot of people off, but made some people feel very seen. And those people are my people. Poor Ponyo. To be fair, though, I'm also proud of myself, and I want to acknowledge that, for not just discrediting Ponyo. Exactly what I thought was going to happen happened, but I gave it a try anyway. And isn't that what this is all about at the end of the day? I need to smelt. Porco Rosso is the best Ghibli movie, and if you don't agree, you're just wrong. Sorry, not sorry. There's a video about it. Please like and subscribe. Mononoke is really good. Me and my twin sister have been watching all the Ghibli movies together in quarantine. That's dope as hell. Yeah, that's something my sisters and I would always do when I'd like come home to like visit over like the holidays or something, is we'd watch at least one Studio Ghibli movie. And so that's why I did that. I wanted to do like a video with each one, but I learned about like how aggressive Studio Ghibli is with YouTube videos. So I did like my tier thing instead, because I'm like, it's like weirdly like it's become a comfort thing, and it's not like this is something we did when we were like really little. I think the only Ghibli movie I saw like as a kid was Kiki, and that's because of my little sister. But like it does kind of have like that comforting just watching, like especially like movies, you know, because it's not like a huge investment. The arc is revealed to me within like that 90-minute window or so. It just, there's something about watching anime movies, but like animated movies too, that like really just like, that's like that's like one of my biggest comfort things. I need a simp for some people and free up some inventory. What about what?
Things I like about Ponyo, Big Ocean Lady.
Big Ocean Lady is very well designed. Raised too many questions for me to fully be immersed. What about Chihiro? What? Everything's going so fast. Please keep enjoying yourselves. That's not a complaint. Seeds for sale. I'm here to sell my strawberries and my green bean. I think I can part. Does it matter what level? Like if it's gold or not? Does that matter when I'm flirting? We'll find out. Oh, wait. That's someone I like, right? Come back. Aren't you the artist? Oh, I need to get my coffee to give to the doctor. Oh no, flirting's so stressful. Okay. No, it's Jody. I'm taking the day off. To pray? Nerd. you gotta think bigger than the town that won't let you dance. My favorite is... Alright, well, some people, their conversation's getting cut off for me. My favorite is Kiki. Yeah, Kiki's good. Kiki is my nostalgic Ghibli. It's weird. I know it's the internet, but like, you can like things that I don't like, you know? Or I'm not like gung-ho for, i.e. Ponyo. But like, that Kiki is like that, because a lot of people have told me like, oh, Ponyo, like I watched when I was like really little, always means so much to me, and oh, the colors and the drawings and yeah, and I'm like, okay, like yeah, I'm sure I would feel the same way, because I'll probably like, I'd probably look at someone weird if they're like, oh man, 101 Dalmatians is stupid, or Bambi. I'd be like, that's a little aggressive. I watched that when I was a child. And it's like, it's a different experience. But no, Ponyo, I was too jaded in my life to have enjoyed Ponyo. I was too stressed about people's safety. Who's watching these children? You're a guest in this house? Why are you screaming? And like right as I like got into it, it ended. My favorite is Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind. I also read the manga. That's much darker. Sorry, all I could like, I read the anime. No, I feel you. Nausicaa is really good. There's something, again, to talk on nostalgia. Like, it's just a treat to even watch the visuals of something like Nausicaa, because like it gives me that like, oh man, I miss Toonami kind of feel to that like hand drawn, like, I guess late 90s, early thousands level of animation. Even though I'm sure it came out earlier than that, but like that's what I was watching, like Dragon Ball Z and Tenchi Muyo and stuff.
We received a question.
Have you guys watched Cruella? We have. Yeah, it was no spoilies. Wasn't my favorite thing, but I feel like the movie it wanted to be initially, I would have liked more than what we got. If that makes sense. Again, no spoilies. But like, there's a lot of times where it's like, wait, aggressively reference the original cartoon. To which it got a little jarring when it did that. Toppled with, no, this isn't a joke. The end credit scene, I'm like, pick a lane. Either we're connected to the cartoon, in which case I have questions and I feel justified in asking these questions because you made that comparison yourself. But there was also scenes that I liked. No spoilies. I'll try to think of a code word. The Mothman prophecy moment was dope. Referencing that. But I didn't like a lot of it. But when I did like something, I liked something. Florence and the Machine is great. There is a post-credit scene. Or a mid-credit scene, rather. And it's weird. It's probably the weirdest part of the movie other than the beginning. But it's just, I don't know. I think I'd like it more if they were more established as a different interpretation, or not to be so strongly connected to the source material, because I think there's a way to do your own thing with it and make it really interesting. But if you're going to connect it so far to the animated, that it makes a lot of parts of it weird, and then it's also like, cats, and I hope I said that right. Enough sympathetic villains. Where are my nasty villains? Yeah, it's like I didn't feel closer to you, or that anything you did was like justified, but I did see the framework of a what if Cruella kind of thing, like they wanted to do with Maleficent, and I don't think it worked as well, because again, you keep selling me on this notion of this live action should connect you to the animated movie, right? But then I see like either people on Twitter or whatever saying like doing that's a mistake, and I'm like, but I'm being openly invited to do that. Oh, I got a reward. But I'm being openly invited to do that by the movie, so then I get confused. And yes, the F in the chat for Canine Crunchies. Because we watched the animated movie, like the original 101 Dalmatians, like right after that. And it's like, oh, I can see where you would deviate and do your own thing with this. Because there was some stuff that was like really cool and interesting and original. Oh, here you go. For me, this is my favorite stuff. It's like you read my mind. Who would do that? I wrote the wiki page about you. Where's purple hair? I'm scared of live action Lion King. I disliked it, so I couldn't finish it. Live action Lion King was weird. It was just such a surreal experience. And I don't it's been so long. It's been so long since I only saw that once. But it's like I can feel them wanting to like make changes to things or like give you a feeling of something being updated, but it never really fully like works for me. But I get that I'm not the person, like I'm not the target audience when Jasmine sings a song about how she's not gonna let everybody decide her future. I get that a lot. But like I talked about it with my grandma who did have an arranged marriage, and she's like, I get what they were trying to get everyone to think about and feel, but that didn't really do it much for me. And I'm like, well, there you go. Like I'm like, there's something missing here. But or like there was, or like Beauty and the Beast like had some elements of it where I'm like, why are we spending so much time building building on like, oh, Belle didn't just read books, she was an inventor. Oh, cool. I didn't feel like that came up enough, but then also like the Beast negging her about liking Romeo and Juliet. I'm like, well, now I don't like the Beast as much. I'm like, why do I hate everybody, like some people more, like the wrong people I hate more, but then some people I like a little more, or you didn't follow up on it enough. And that movie was over 2 hours. You had the time.
Her getting tapped in the face with a huge snowball.
Oh yeah, or her getting just a boulder to the face. It's just such a weird experience, and I'm like, I don't like the Beast anymore. And like that was like my jam as a little kid. What? Pelican Town?
Isn't that the town that you're in? Or...
I live in Stardew Valley. Isn't it called Stardew Valley, or is Pelican Town in Stardew Valley? Pallet Town? There's only 5 people who live in Pallet Town, so I guess all of them. Ash's mom, the professor, that rando who tells you don't go into the grass. Everyone over 18 in Pallet Town, I guess. I'll say 21. I'm almost 30. I'll say everyone over 21. Oh, The Lion King. I'm like, what's a TLK? I'm focusing on too many things at once. I couldn't find the purple haired. I couldn't give her my amethyst. Would you mind reading me a couple of questions that pop in a chat while I'm trying to focus? If not, I can just try to find them.
I mean, there's not really
a question. That's okay.
questions for you, Russ, that would let
No, I appreciate it. I was just
you know.
trying to throw out a solution to this.
Somebody say Oliver and Company 2. They go across state lines and Dodger meets up with his Jersey brother Bruce Springsteen.
Here, I'll produce that.
Good, it was my question. Tricked ya!
You manipulated me. I thought someone out there was also advocating for the Oliver and Company sequel or live action remake where instead of Billy Joel, it's Bruce Springsteen. Or Billy Joel meets Bruce Springsteen. I'm saying if they were to live action remake Oliver and Company, set it in Jersey, Bruce Springsteen. Pelican Town is the town you're in. Okay, I thought that's what you meant, but I was like, if we're referencing, because we've been referencing live action remake Disney movies, some Ghibli goodness, I'm like, if you're asking me about an anime town, I'm not gonna know what you're talking about off the top of my head. F in the chat for my spring collection. Right, because it's summertime now. Oh, why am I watering dirt? Gotta make my dirt healthy. Okay. I guess I have those melon seeds I can plant. Let's do that. Let's head into town. It's a new season. Does anyone watch the iCarly reboot? Not I. But I always feel like there's something missing from this renaissance of the Renaissance. The live action Renaissance, I guess is what you would call it, but that implies that there was already this happening. You know what I mean. Or like, I'll keep using Beating the Beast as an example, because I feel like everyone's had enough time to gestate on that one or choose to watch it, so I don't feel as bad about, like, spoilies. Because nothing really changes in Beauty and the Beast, whereas Cruella, it's like, we're gonna tell an original part of before the story. But, like, the Beauty and the Beast moment, like, Beast is about to, like, have a solo, and I'm like, oh man, I love the song from the stage show, and it wasn't that song from the stage show, nor was it as good as the song from the stage show. That made me sad. But I guess you also can't have the Beast say, if I can't be, what is it? If I can't have life with her, let the world be done with me or something. It's an intense line to say in a children's movie. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of a live action remake that's happened recently for those Disney movies that like I fully could sit there and go like, oh yeah, that was at least a good time. Cause like Aladdin was kind of weird.
Haunted Mansion?
I am excited for the Muppets Haunted Mansion thing. Oh, now everyone's talking about Ned's Declassified and iCarly. Oh, you kids and your fandoms and your animes. I always try to get a good handful of these boys because they keep producing year-round or season-round, so you want to get a leg up on that. I'll get 5 more melons. Melons? I'm the Melon Lord. Beauty and the Beast missed the song with Belle and Maurice, and that was a crime in and of itself. Oh, yeah. Well, and, like, that's the... Man, like, that was a casting thing where I was like, hell yeah, I'm here, was Kevin Kline as Maurice. And seeing him, like, be so broken, like, he's holding up, like, a picture of the mother, or he's just tinkering with something, right? And I already knew, like, oh man, this is gonna be darker, and it was when, like, exploring, like, Belle's mom and stuff, which was cool, but, like, I got all that information from his performance so fast, and I'm like, oh man, this is gonna wreck me. And then it didn't really resonate with me like that. Like, the unspoken moment Kevin Kline has by himself was more than a lot of that movie for me. But, like, I also, like, I get it, you know, I'm already gonna come at it a little harsher because I've grown up with the original concept, so it's like, you know, don't you dare hurt my precious babies. But then it's also like, it won't ever be at least the same amount of magic, I guess is what I'm thinking of. Like, it won't ever be magic for me, it's just a movie at this point of my life. Not to be, like, morbid about it, but, like, you know, I'm not 3 years old and I'm like, wow, I can't wait to go visit a cartoon. You know? Does that make sense? Like, it'll be a movie. So, I get it. Like, there's a lot of that at play where it's like, and that's totally fine. But, like, Aladdin was, like, a tough pill to swallow of them, like, trying to do that. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I love seeing YouTubers succeed in major motion pictures, but, you know, Genie is Genie. You know what I mean?
Hear me out.
But shout out to YouTubers being in movies. What?
Live action Lion King 1.5.
I'd be down. Well, first you need live action Lion King 2.
You can't do that.
But, babe, Kovu.
That's what I said, you can't.
Kovu. Kovu, right? Is it Kovu or Kobu?
Oh.
Kovu. Yeah. I know his name, and I don't need to clarify why.
Koku.
It's the power of Vu. But guys, Beauty and the Beast had Disney's first. Oh, I forgot about that. Holy crap. That is that representation though, but also it bothers me how starved we as a society are for that kind of representation, to where I have to hesitate and go, like, to a lot of people that's progressive representation. But like, holy crap. I forgot about that. Doesn't that feel like a lifetime ago?
It really did be feeling like a long time ago.
Man. That's weird. I forgot all about that. It's like, it boils down to like one queer-coded look. And then I guess the dance at the end, but it looks like it almost was framed, in my opinion, like an accident, like, oops, we kind of bumped into each other. I'm so clumsy. I guess we'll keep dancing. Which is fine, like, if that's how you flirt. But God, I forgot about that. It was like the people who were like, boycott the Beauty and the Beast live action for having one of the gays in their movie, and then the sensible versions of human beings going, that's not gay enough. Like, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of, and also it's LeFou. I mean, shout out to Josh Gad. I forgot. Yay, I'm glad you're home safe and sound, Lily. I forgot about just, I had a friend who like just the response, it was like, LeFou, like as if I just straight up called her LeFou, like that is you, what are you talking about? Like, it was just so funny. She was so pissed, and it's still like one of those like uncomfortable laughter fits in my brain every time I think about it. It was like back when I was like waiting tables too, so like I couldn't say anything about it. Like, I was just laughing. I had to keep working. It was so funny. Right? Because that was like 2015 or 16. So I was still waiting tables. I remember...
16.
Yeah, I was going to say... I remember... we saw it at like a $5 theater, but yeah, we did.
Yeah.
You know, to support the LGBTQIA plus representation in mainstream media.
So,
Like, I can't. LeFou was the cultural reset we all needed. It's so funny. My friend's reaction, the reality of how frustrating that is not funny. But God damn it. Oh, sweet. I got all the summer foraging done. I got all my shopping done early. Sweet. Oh, yeah, and then Onward, which, I mean, I like Lena White. Disney, this is the 7th time this week in a row you've shown your first... Oh my goodness, is that Disney's first gay character in Cruella? No, that was Disney's first gay sentence.
like being sentenced to being gay?
No, like saying a sentence that alludes to queerness.
Yes.
Which doesn't even have to define queerness, you know? That dress can be for a male or a female. And that also doesn't have anything to do with one's sexuality. But, like, you're trying. It's nice that you're trying. And you didn't write your own article about how brave that was. You know? I don't know. Are we talking about Beauty and the Beast, bro? That was quite the topic. Bro, people at my old church didn't like the idea of that at all. Bro, I feel you. Oy fame. two catty responses and like a couple of looks and like a waltz. Like it's not what that it's like LeFou. It's not like, oh man, like Lumiere maybe, like someone, I don't know, positive or a little bit more important. Don't get me wrong, when I think Beauty and the Beast, I think LeFou. Just shout, shout out to all those kids out there who want to go back to Disney theme parks so they can go to the Princess Boutique and do their makeovers so they can be LeFou. I can't. And then also like I didn't they like try to bring up like Gaston having like PTSD from the war, but it was like jokey, or is that's a subject that's like sensitive for me and my family. But like right, didn't isn't that like one of the things, like one of LeFou's like three scenes was like telling Gaston to think of the war to calm down, and it like upset me, right? You're my life coach. Did that happen? Did I dream that? There's like a scene in the Beauty and the Beast live action where like Gaston is like getting worked up because, you know, Belle's not giving it away now. And LeFou calms him down by saying, "Think of the war, think of the blood." And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, that's not fun. Like, come on now. Right? It was something like that. I don't remember either. I just remember I remember the representation, feeling the shift in our society and our culture, and then also the Beast negging Belle and then throwing a boulder of snow at her. The end. I'm trying to think of... I haven't seen Dumbo. And I don't think I want to. But... I didn't like the Lion King one. Or Aladdin. But, like, I feel like there was something that the Cruella movie wanted to be, and something that people involved in that project wanted to do. And then they were told, like, no, be more like it's a part of the cartoon. I'm more concerned about why Gaston is eating 5 dozen eggs per day. That's 60 eggs. How is he not constipated? Would eggs constipate you? It's protein, omega-3s.
Too many, I guess, would be a bad problem.
Would it?
I don't know.
I mean, is he putting cheese on his eggs? What?
Let's eat a dozen eggs right now.
Time to do my eat a dozen egg challenge. I'm doing the Gaston challenge. Follow me on TikTok. Dumbo is creepy. First LGBTQ plus couple in Finding Dory. There's a queer couple in Finding Dory?
Never seen it.
You didn't see that? Oh. I've done you a bit of a disservice.
Yeah.
Not, I'm lying.
I was gonna say,
I appreciate what they tried to do with that movie.
yeah. It was already out, and I missed the opportunity to see it in theaters, and I just never followed up.
Oh, Ian, you spelt Pinocchio wrong, but I feel you. Like Pinocchio. Does it look spooky? Is there stuff like that? I haven't seen a lot of the Disney live action films. Aladdin was okay, but mostly because of Will Smith, TBH. It's not Will Smith's fault, but Aladdin's one of those VHSs that like I'd wear out as a kid, and Robin Williams. That's not Will Smith's fault, you know? Like 4 frames of Finding Dory? Really? Is it like someone just randomly in the background at the aquarium? Like just 2 people, possibly without kids, just thinking about holding hands. One's wearing sandals without socks. The one where the octopus is like pretending to be a baby. And the women freak out. Oh. I don't remember that. But I haven't seen that movie too much. No, they talk? Oh, they get speaking lines? That's exciting. There was one that was like, give me wood and stone. Construction. Sweet. Get this done. I loved how they could not let Genie not have a love interest. Like, good God, is romance that important? Did they give Genie a love interest? Did Genie have a love interest? Did I watch that movie? Oh, man. You guys are being saltier than when I talk about this stuff with one of my sisters. Yeah, in the live action, buddy. What are you buddying me for? I'm not the one in charge of this. I think Genie went off and got married in the live action. What? Why do I not? Did I just black out and just like remove that from my brain?
Got married to Jasmine.
Oh yeah, well, that's how the original story goes. Aladdin got. Why don't I remember that? Oh, I thought that was going to be the same thing. It's not. Genie's literally telling his kids Aladdin's story. Oh, I don't remember that. I guess I believe them wanting to do that, but that's kind of lame.
I think there's a part of your brain when you're not fully immersed in enjoying a movie that you did not remember a single plot point to the Princess Diaries 2 other than mattress surfing.
Yeah, I did kind of relive watching Princess Diaries 2 for the first time last night. Like, I straight up was like weeping for Joe. No, don't apologize for misspelling Pinocchio. Just really threw me off. That's not a judgment. You do you. Yeah, no, I'm not saying Will Smith did a bad job. I'm just saying it's not his fault, but like that's I would have enjoyed that movie more if one of my favorite entertainers, comedians, voice actors, whatever you want to call them, actors in general, was doing okay. And that's not Will Smith's fault. Like, I'll do my best to kindly word my takes for you guys, but I'm also not gonna like hold back my reality, and that's just what it is. And it's, again, not Will Smith's fault. Like, that was hard because I think when we watched it, it was like at home on Disney Plus, not sponsored, but that's not Will Smith's fault. But that is my reality. I'm just like, you're not my real dad the whole time. And just like my mom's second husband, it's not his fault either. But it's like, god damn, man. Oh, it is called with a QU, Pinocchio in Brazil. That's interesting. Thank you for telling me. No, I didn't mean that to be a judgment. I don't spell things right all the time, or I'm bad at stuff. Like, it like threw me off, so I didn't want to like give your message a weird look while I read it without the context. Yeah. Rest in peace to Robin Williams, indeed. And again, that's nobody's... It's not Will Smith's fault. It just, it feels weird. Oh my god, Star Wars kissing background lesbians, yeah. I forgot about that too. I feel like I also could rewatch Rise of Skywalker and feel like I'm watching it for the first time. No, but yeah, I know what you mean. I'm saying like if he had been doing okay and was still doing his best right now, I think many people would feel that a little warmer towards the live action remake is what I'm saying. Like that was like I never mocked somebody intentionally anyway for like feeling something upon losing a celebrity, but that was like the first one that like really like shook me to my core. Like I had to stop what I was doing and collect myself. And it was like really intense. No, I'm sure the choreography for the Aladdin live action was good. I won't lie, I was a little bit of team Finn and Poe. Like I definitely, if nothing else, like I think Finn, regardless of if they went with the Finn and Poe setup, which I don't see a reason not to, obviously, but I think he was the most interesting character from 7 and just got like done dirty in like every direction. Like, because I really liked how promising and interesting 7 was, and like the fact that he's like a defective stormtrooper and all this stuff. Like, I got really into that character, and boy, did I feel like a fool by the end of that. But yeah, it almost, looking back on all that stuff now, it almost reads in retrospect like somebody in charge was bothered by the excited energy behind. Did you guys see how they looked at each other? Like they like obtusely pushed Finn and Poe away from each other for a while. It made me sad. It is what it is. Like that, that also breaks my heart. Like that was in reality not only like logistically of like you can't just redo a 7, 8, 9, but like with Carrie Fisher and everything too. It really feels like they should have just had a game plan for that, you know. But like that's another weird thing where it's like it's one of the reasons why I like exploring other people's fandoms as opposed to my own. It's because I think that's a little more interesting, but also like same reason why I have to like step away after a certain point if I get like crazy, like not like attached, but like something kind of like, for lack of a better word, like trauma bonds me to something, like 21 Pilots or Aurora. Like I need to know when to take a break, because if I can't objectively look at something, like I don't think it's gonna make for fun uh entertainment. And Star Wars became one of those for me really fast, where I was talking about it and I had to clarify this with my um I'll say, like, I still call her my stepmom, but my dad's second wife. I had to ask her, I'm like, did I dream that both mom and dad took me to see Phantom Menace as a kid? And she told me, like, no, like, that really happened. Did you forget about that? And I'm like, it just doesn't feel real when I think about it. Like, that's the only movie I've seen with my parents, is Star Wars Episode 1. And remembering that and talking about that with her and just realizing, like, oh, I think Star Wars has become one of those things for me where I'm too close to it to make something entertaining about it. You know, does that make sense what I'm saying? It's the same thing with, like, a lot of the artists I was listening to in late 2019 when everything was going down with my grandpa. Um, it's kind of hard for me to go back to that. And, like, I've tried a couple times with certain artists or albums and things like that. And it's like, sometimes it just gets really hard for me. And it puts me in the state of, like, I'm like too in my own head that I can't enjoy talking about it or analyzing it, or I'm in a headspace where I have nothing kind to say to someone who has a thought that's different than mine, and that's not productive content. But I realized Star Wars became that for me uh, between episode 8 and 9, I think, was when we talked about it. Because it also, like, was a... 8 was just... I was one of those people who didn't like 8. Just because it felt like... I would have liked it if it was episode 7. If it was, like, the beginning of its own story. It felt like being a child of divorce all over again. Where it felt like episode 7 and episode 8 were having a fight. And I just want to eat my birthday cake. And I don't know why everyone's fighting. But I'll give up my birthday cake if it means everyone stops fighting. Like, it gives me that complex thinking about just how clunky everything feels, and like undoing certain things and then redoing them, or reconnecting those dots at episode 9. It just makes me uncomfy. It bums me out. And I've tried, like, there are some things that I'm very, like, passionate and excited for and very attached to, that I can, like, have that level of, like, oh, like, I can have a constructive conversation or thought about it with someone who doesn't like it, like, at all, or doesn't agree with me. But, like, sometimes, like, I can feel myself getting, this isn't about the product, this is about what I attach to it. And I think it's not something that we should ignore in ourselves, but things that we should, like, know when to acknowledge. Like, oh man, like, I need to take a breath, feel what you're feeling. It's so important to, like, acknowledge those things about yourself. But I've been, just like how I've been learning to, like, like, as the channel was starting and everything, or the series was starting on the channel rather, like, learning to be more open with myself emotionally. It's like, now I need to know when am I being unfair to myself in a different direction, you know? And Star Wars became that for me, like, real quick, the more I gave thought to that kind of headspace. Because it's nuts, like, seeing, like, when, like, in the before times, when, like, the Star Wars stuff was opening up at, like, the parks and everything. Like, I just sat there and I'm like, I would have legitimately needed to, like, be changed as, like, elementary school, middle schooler. Like, I would have probably soiled myself. I'd be like, oh my god, my dad was right. Star Wars is real. Like, you can't prove me otherwise for the rest of my life. Like, there's kids out there that are, like, getting to, like, really feel that. And I think that's super dope. and I would never want to be somebody who compromises that feeling, no matter what age you are, but like later in life, you know. So it was funny when you were like bringing up like the kiss and stuff like that. It almost had the background kiss that saved our culture. It almost had the feeling of like a family member let me down with like the like see how good I'm being. Like it had that weird kind of seasoning to it, if that makes a lick a ding dang sense. Because like it, not to say like that's not good enough. Like I don't I don't agree with like that kind of reality, but like learning that that was going to be in a Star Wars story made me really excited, and then it felt like oh like like all right, thanks for not saying that word anymore, Matt Damon. Like it felt kind of like that, you know. Look, Bill, progress, I guess. It's hurt. This is what fanfiction fix-it fixer for. God damn. Me and my father have something that we cling to, Star Wars. We both love it so much, we care about it. So now it's weird talking about the Star Wars movies of the new movies. I don't know. It is weird. I feel that. Also, Disney to introduce new LGBTQ plus superhero whose superpower is turning invisible in international. Oh my god, whose superpower is turning invisible in international markets. God damn. Got him. That's, you guys are like, you guys are being like salty as hell, like, and rightfully so. God damn. It's just weird that we're talking about it now, and I don't want to like. Oh, it requires wood. Oh, right, that's not a metal thing. Eh. I don't want to like dwell on negatives too long, but I appreciate us acknowledging the reality of these things. Um, but it's funny because I was talking with my little sister about this a little bit earlier, where it's like we were talking about like Owl House stuff. She still hasn't caught up yet with season 2. She's been really busy. Um, but we were talking about it a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, it's definitely because she's like asking me why I'm so like, have you seen it yet? She's like, you're really good at like not like holding your breath waiting for me to like watch something. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but like you're gonna have a good time, and like I didn't want to like give anything away, but we were like talking about stuff, and I'm just telling her like how, what, Bill, this is embarrassing. I lost my lucky purple shorts. I'm telling you because I think I can trust you. If you find them, bring them back to me discreetly. I'll pay well. The mayor wants me to find his pants? Why is the mayor not wearing pants? Does anyone know where his pants are, chat? Just let me know.
Also, why is it to you to find them?
Because I am discreet. I get things done. I don't ask questions. Um, but no, we were just talking about like just general like discourse for things in like animation, and we were talking about like how um it's lovely to know that there's more stories being told with characters and themes for different people, but it's like you can still feel um how frankly everybody is still fairly starved for representation. We were just talking about that earlier, and yeah, I look forward to when she finally watches the Owl House, because like I think she knows what happens in season 2, like the big points, but I'm not going to be the one to ruin that for her. Shorts is in underwear. Yeah, why is he? Okay, so he's still wearing pants. Where is it? Mayors are never wearing pants. This is wholesome, non-crying content. Oh, I almost did. This is the kind of, oh my god, the lightning. Um, I could talk about this stuff for hours. Yeah, Marnie has them in her room. What's Marnie doing with his under? Oh, tea. Who's Marnie's the person who sells animals? Yeah. Okay. You have to get to 2 hearts to go in there. Man, do you like amethysts? I have to give my flirting energy to someone else. But no, we were just talking about that stuff because she, a little while ago, before season 2 dropped on Disney Plus of the Owl House, she told me that she caught up on Infinity Train. And we were like, because I talked about it in my video, and, you know, I'm her older brother, so, like, she's gonna just assume that I'm right about everything, which she's right. I am. Thank you. You're welcome. Do you trust me to let me go into your room yet? Nope. All right, we'll try again tomorrow, boys. You can find a scythe to cut from grass. Okay, I got one for free. All right, damn. Um, we were talking about, because I talked about it in my Infinity Train Book 4 video, where it's like, I hate living in this reality where I can't discern between the ambiguity of Ryan and Mingy's relationship being intentional, because it's like, hey, whether a relationship between 2 male identifying characters is romantic or platonic, it's about the communication and emotional vulnerability and those elements to it. But then it's also like I can't sit here and say in 100% honesty, like, oh man, there's no way, like, someone at the studio level or something would say, like, well, don't make them like together, like that could still happen. So it's like, it's hard to grapple with. I like this ambiguous kind of tone to it. Do I want more representation and couples and different pairings and stuff? Like, yeah. And so it's like, I don't, if it is ambiguous, I can't completely rest the theory or thought or takeaway on that was definitely the choice. And that hurts me. And we were talking about that a little bit, and that's why we were talking about, like, you can still feel like representation is still very far and few between for a lot of people. And it was just an interesting talk to have, because it's like, I haven't seen the last season yet, so no spoilers. Yeah, okay, fair enough. No spoilers. Sorry, but yeah, there's she also felt kind of how I did, where she's like, I was surprised that there wasn't that kind of a relationship, but also admired if they were going for emotional vulnerability belongs in relationships, platonic and romantic. Like, that's dope. But also, it's like, I'd enjoy that thought a lot more, if I felt comfortable with the notion of, oh, they chose this instead of we had to make this ambiguous. Does that make sense? And like, one doesn't take away from the other, but we were just talking about that. No, yeah. It's not ambiguous in fan fiction. Shush. But no, I don't know. It's like, it's weird. The more I pay attention to that stuff, the more, like, things that bother me I notice. Like, Korosami, for example, is a big one I've been bringing up a lot in these kind of conversations with people, where it's like, that's cool that there's like comics and stuff, but like, put that shit on TV, or I guess on your web series, because it wasn't even on TV the last couple episodes, right? Um, But it's that feeling of like, oh, I can wrap my mind around their relationship being ambiguous, so that way like you can like apply it to the lens of you, the viewer. But I can't rest my brain on, yeah, that must have been what everybody, if not wanted, agreed on, as opposed to like, this could have started with, hey, let's make this a little more romantic, and then being told not to. But it also could never have been the intention, and like it shows like how little of that we have, to where it's like, thinking about it, ambiguous or platonic or romantic or otherwise, it still leads to the thought of, don't really see a lot of that in animation. I'm trying to think right now. I can only think of Kipo. Good old guys being dudes in a hot tub within 5 feet.
And dudes.
I'm trying to think. I guess Bo's parents, but like main characters. Because yeah, I can think of like main characters having like parents or relatives, like Bo and Willow. I can't think of too much guys being dudes. And like it put me down that trajectory. And then it gets into that weird thought for me where it's like, you know, write your fan fictions and all that stuff, but we also can't deny that representation isn't there either, because like it really blew my mind. And it came up in conversation with my sister today, so I apologize if I've talked about this before in stream, but it still blows my mind that there was like a handful of people who, in my video about watching Korra on Netflix, which I watched it on DVD and released it when it dropped on Netflix. It's called the Galaxy Brain move. But people were like, wow, Korra and Asami don't kiss at the end. Netflix must have changed that. And it's like, no, they didn't. What are you talking about? And there's like people who believe that they were on Nickelodeon kissing, and I guess somebody like fan animated that and put it on YouTube, and people still think that that's real. And I'm like, it's not the same obviously as like writing a fanfic, but it's still like, for me, it's still that, sure, like, you know, make that animation, make that fan fiction, make that story, but we also can't deny that like this didn't happen or wasn't handled well. You know what I mean? Because some people might take that as, oh, so this is what actually happened, which I guess kudos to you if you're that good at like animating or writing. But it's like, it's something that always like lives in the back of my mind, where it's like, want the things that you want, work on your writing and all that stuff, but like push comes to shove, I hope the people who want that in that story, like for example Infinity Train, it's like, please also remember like the reality of holding studios accountable for neglecting to do that, if that makes sense. Iron, we got our first piece of iron. Yay. Does that make sense what I'm saying though? Like have your cake and eat your vegetables too, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But like this information's like all over the place. Like I've even had to kind of pull a couple of comments off of my video about the Owl House season 2 mid-season finale, because people are like, what are you talking about? The Owl House is going to continue literally next weekend. And I'm like, it's really not. And they'll like hold links to like another YouTube video where someone just puts up text on a video going, the Owl House will return August 27th or 28th or whatever. And I'm like, that's not real. Please don't link people to inaccurate video in the comments of my video. So that's just always where my mind goes, is I'm like, I want things too, but like we also got to remember Oh, I don't have food. I finally get to the iron and I don't have food. But it's just, God, my sister and I talked about that way too long. We both had a very stressful, we've both been having a very stressful time. And we talked about stuff like that for like way too long today. So like then us bringing it up in chat got me like, got that hamster running on that wheel really hard. Mr. Ratburn wasn't a fan animation, right? That was like on TV.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Sorry, I feel like I'm buying it in stream. Okay, yeah. It's sorry, like right next to each other. Mr. Ratburn, gay icon, and then that was a fan animation, and I'm like, please tell me that the Mr. Ratburn thing wasn't a fan animation. Because I remember seeing that and I was like, oh man, that makes my heart grow 3 times its size. Oh, I'm glad I have my one iron piece. This is your treasure, is it? It's a Page Master quote. The amethysts and the flowers are for flirting. We'll save the copper for later. Save the iron ore so I don't accidentally dump it. Alright, we're doing good. Yeah, he got married. Okay, cool. I was like, I'm pretty sure we're talking, like, 2 people in chat, side by side, are just talking about 2 different things, but my heart was about to break. So I don't know. It's like, how many shows do I recognize from growing up still have, like, new episodes going? And still, like, have a familiar feel to the animation, and I think Arthur's one of those for me. Like, I don't watch it, but when I read about that, I'm like, holy shit. Because the animation hasn't changed that much. Like, I'm sure in, like, the technical end of things, it's improved for people who notice that stuff, but, like, the style hasn't really changed. So seeing 2 dudes smiling at each other in, like, a romantic way, and it was still, like, the same, like, art design that I watched as a kid, I'm like, that's... I've seen the curvature of the earth. You know what I mean? And that stuff's just, I don't know. It's so weird trying to describe, like, you want to be cool, or at least I do. You want to be chill. You want to just let the ship sail and let everybody just be happy and enjoy themselves. But it's just so, I feel like I have a need to explain myself and why it means a lot to me and it's so exciting, which is a me thing. But it's like, it is like really important. And I don't know. It's just, it's lovely and wonderful to feel like it's less and less of the, I guess, commonplace thought or the majority thought that, like, caring about that stuff is, like, important and not, like, stupid, or what it was labeled caring about it growing up, i.e. my sister and everything, you know, my friends. Like, it's just nice to see that shit. It's like, it's really, I don't know, is refreshing the word I'm thinking of? It's just nice to, like, did you see that, like, freaking, did you see that gay thing in the cartoons yet? Which one? Like, that sentence alone almost made me, like, cry. Yeah. And she's doing okay. She's kicking a lot of ass right now, and I'm really proud of her. But, she needs to take time from her, gatekeeping, gaslighting, girl bossing to frickin' watch the Owl House. So then she can watch my videos Because if she has, I don't think she's told me, but I'm like, you know how many times like I've cried about how much like I love you and miss you, and strangers on the internet have watched it and you just haven't? Because I've alluded to it, but I haven't like been that explicit, because again, I don't want to like give it away. I think she said she either finished or she almost finished season 1. But, like, it's so frustrating. It's like I want to talk about this shit with her. At least I got you nerds. Because holy crap, I don't have too many people already just in my life to like talk about this kind of stuff with, right? And then when those people I do like talking about that stuff with haven't caught up or haven't seen the show at all, I'm like, so I'm making the video, making videos about it and stuff. Like, it's so fun and exciting, as it's like I get to create a water cooler to talk at, in a sense, and also get a lot of that energy out, because like I'm not waiting like 3 years for my friggin' sisters to watch the shows I want them to watch. But then, oh no, like they sit there and go like, hey, Netflix has Centaur World, you should watch it. And then I do, and then I cry, and then it's like, at some point you guys gotta warn me. Them, not you. People in comments usually do a really good job at like alluding to like, hey, maybe stretch first emotionally. But my sisters do not. At least not with Centaur World, and I'm a little mad. That's nice your sister watches your videos. Yeah, they try. Like, you know, they got a lot of stuff going on, different time zones and everything. But they've also heard me talk a lot more than you guys have, so I get it. You need a break for a couple of years. I get it. Cuz like it's also hard. Like I'm nowhere near home, so it's been kind of tough keeping in contact already, and then also time zones and like their jobs and everything, as well as their families and personal lives. Like it's hard to, being an adult sucks. But they do when they can, and I know for every time they reach out to me and go like, oh, I really liked this video, I think there's at least 2-3 times where they watched one of my videos and just didn't reach out to me about it. And I don't mean like in a they didn't like it way, as in a they were just like busy kind of way. Like I know sometimes my older sister will stalk the streams, so you know, just in case she is lurking in the catacombs. Yeah, you could have warned me about Centaur World. I'm not mad's a little aggressive. We could have avoided a lot of my stress. Or you could have. You had that power. But she does. Sometimes she'll reference something in a stream, and I'm like, did you watch the feed after the fact? And she's like, sometimes I have it on in the background while I'm like working or unwinding. And I'm like, why don't you ever say hi? And she's just like, I don't want people to notice me, senpai. And I'm like, that's fair. And the same thing with Mike, same thing with you to an extent too. Like, not everybody wants to put their voice and face completely on the internet for people. It's a little scary sometimes.
Still waiting for the new nose to heal and all.
Yeah. My sister and me are both trans. Don't really talk about it. She's kind of young. Doesn't bring it up. Meanwhile, I'm very loud about my opinions. Yeah. I hope you guys are doing well. I don't have anyone to talk about these shows with really, so I like your videos. Oh, thank you. Talk about my stuff with my friends, but I feel like they don't get it. Yeah, I mean, that's very fair. But I'm glad you have people you can at least, like, you know, express yourself to. Like, that's, you know, everyone's gonna, in some capacity, try, but, you know, everybody's experiences are gonna be so different. Seeing it with their own lenses, you know. But I'm glad you have people you could talk to about that. I def recommend Facebook groups. I avoid Facebook like the freaking plague, dude. For all that the internet can be a burning trash fire, with the right folks, it makes an amazing sounding board. Yeah. Centaur World made me cry, not gonna lie. Yeah. I got my first Halsey CD today. It's the one that comes with the signed photo card. Yay! Congratulations. I haven't watched Centaur World video, and I know nothing about it. I'll get around to it soon enough. Also, water time, yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, have you had water?
No, I haven't had any water. We'll do it right now. I'm on a strict regimen of anti-inflammatories before going to the dentist tomorrow because of my tooth and jaw pain. So I think I chugged a lot of water before the stream and just didn't think about it after that. Where's Purple Hair? I want to shower her with gifts. I think my simp counter has like allowed me. I got one more token. I guess I can give coffee to the doctor. Yeah, flowers. People like flowers. It's a thought that counts, right? But yeah, Centaur Worlds it's a surprise. In a lot of ways. I'm still working on the video, hoping I can... Do you have an appointment? No, my appointment is love. Or moderate infatuation. Oh, I can't... Alright, thoughts and prayers for Sebastian while he takes up time with the doctor. What about Purple Hair? She lives here, right? Damn, girl. Do you live at a grocery store? 'Cause paper or plastic? Well, that was fun. I guess I should get more iron supplements then? I'm having a hard time running into the people I want to, like, flirt with and shit.
That's why you have to eat the amethysts for the iron.
Is that why I have to eat them? Do you have TMJ? We've talked about that possibility. I don't know. God, I hope not. But it's, I've been having problems with this part of my jaw, dental line, mouth lineup. That particular, there you are. That particular part of my mouth has been, yes, I knew you'd like it because it matches your hair. Talk to me about your thoughts. If I knew how to use a sword, I'd be exploring those caves by the mountain lake right now. It's probably nice and cool in there. It is. Okay, bye. I'm not giving you my sword. It's my only sword. But I had, I promise not to get graphic. Stop me if we're going on too long about this. I had 5 wisdom teeth. The 5th one was growing underneath that wisdom tooth in this corner of my jaw. My dentist at the time told me, and this was my first time I drove myself to my own dentist appointment. She told me it was too close to a nerve, and when they take out my wisdom teeth, I'm going to lose functionality in my tongue, which will affect my speech and singing. And this is as I've received a scholarship to go to a musical theater school. So, first time I'm alone in the car after a doctor's appointment of any kind, and I'm weeping, and I get home, and my mom's not a bad mom, she's just a young mom. So I can think of only so many times my mom went into that, like, mama bear mode, but that was it. I still think about it to this day. Like, that's the kind of angry she would get at, like, me or my sisters, but at, like, another adult for making me cry. And obviously everything went fine. We went to the surgeon who's going to take out my wisdom teeth, and he's like, that's not how that works. Why would that person tell you that? And there was a couple of, like, we have to open up the thing, go back in for the 5th tooth, resuture you back up. Like, my wisdom teeth took a lot longer to heal than normal because of that 5th one, which was weird. And then, I had a deep groove. Same dentist is the one that made me cry. Filled in a lot of my deep grooves in my teeth because they were likely to have cavities. And a lot of them fell out over time. including the one back here, which again was preventative. It wasn't because I did anything wrong. I'm a good boy. I'm not perfect at my oral hygiene game, but I'm pretty good at it. So that one had to get redone a couple years ago. And then it didn't take. So then it got replaced after it fell out and was replaced. It was then replaced again. That one cracked when my grandpa passed away. I was in California and it cracked. And then it got for some reason that dentist now is an adult here in the city, or back when I lived in the city, insisted on giving me a root canal and replacing it with a crown. And then that broke halfway through 2020 while everything was, I'd say, at its most frightening with its least amount of information or solution or leadership. And got that crown replaced about this time last year. And now it's like achy and it feels a little sensitive and tight. It's freaking me out. So they bumped up my cleaning appointment to tomorrow, which throws off a lot of my schedule, but I'd rather have this addressed. I just have a lot of residual, I guess, stressors. Like, I hate going to the dentist. I hate everything about it. Anytime something's wrong, feeling in my mouth, I get, like, incredibly, like, overwhelmed and stressed. I'm like, this is it. Like, my tongue's gonna freeze or something. Here comes the ultimate bad news, and it's like 80% of the time it's that same part of my jaw, this back area here. All of the major roadblocks about my mouth have been from that same quadrant. So I'm like really just wanting to go into the dentist office for my cleaning. They look at it and go, oh, we can fix that real quick. Slap my tooth on the ass and send me out with a lollipop. Like, I don't want to find out anything else. Like, I get really worked up. So I'm a little but the current dentist we have now is nice and chill, and professional. So far, anyway, because I trust no one and nothing with my mouth, but I also have to. It's a lot of shit, and I'm not a fan. Oh, am I not getting to 40 today? Give me that. Didn't someone say at the end of these tracks there's usually a ladder? But yeah, that's why I'm stressed. That's why I brought it up on Twitter a little earlier, because goddamn, yeah, I'm exhausted. Let's not touch any more rocks. Let's just go. Oh, here's the ladder. Oh, do I have any food? I have coffee. It'll give me 3 energy.
3 energy?
I do have insurance. Yes, there's the ladder. Hell yeah. Yay! Oh, cool. A slingshot. I never use it. But, neato. But no, I'm grateful that I have insurance. That's another thing too. It's like I also don't like going on about it too much because it's like I'm grateful to be in a situation where I can still have insurance despite everything that's happened recently. But yeah, that was actually one of those many appointments I listed. One of them was, you need to get me in to fix this thing in my mouth before my insurance runs out. So, it's fun. I'm not gonna hit people with my slingshot. That's mean. I'm trying to find love, not enemies. Once I'm like in a committed relationship, I'll start making enemies. How about that? I guess sell the bat wings. Why don't I feel like I did that? Like, I didn't really get that much stuff. I only found one more iron. I think I already have small glow ring. I think I already have that equipped. So it's not like it's bigger than the one I have. Yeah, okay. Neato. Is there anything the slingshot can do besides hurt people?
Hurt birds.
I don't want to hurt the birds. They'll fight back. I've seen the movie. But yeah, I am grateful that I have coverage and stuff, and it's just still like, even sometimes being covered, it doesn't mean I leave with a $5 copay. You know, sometimes it can be very expensive despite the insurance, and that's not great. Especially when you're not the algorithm's best friend lately. It starts to get really stressful. Ugh. But it's okay. I get to talk about a very jarring and intense cartoon when I get back from the dentist, assuming it's not an intense visit to the dentist. One thing you can do when you get the underwear is edit it so you can wear it using Emily's sewing machine. What?
Oh, heck yeah, free undies.
This stream is sponsored by Free Undies. It's when you just find undies and you put them on. Thanks, Free Undies. But yeah, I didn't fall asleep last night until like almost 6 a.m. because I was just up in a lot of pain. And it hasn't come back today, but I'm like, I need someone with more education than me to look at this before something bad happens. I need iron. Holy crap. How have I gotten like nothing? I don't have a way to watch the new season of Rick and Morty, no. But I catch up on it when I can. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around the idea of editing the underwear so it fits you. No, I remember you guys told me about the fortune earlier, checking that before going to the mines. I have not been doing that. That's my B. We're already so close. And I found a spiced tomato. I know it's like a berry, but doesn't it look like it would be like a weird, like, spicy tomato? My of the 3 TikToks I've ever done, I did one of them after my root canal was done, and it's there. But no, I do not recommend me doing content. Don't you remember? It was the one where, like, I got home, like, my face is all numb, I'm still feeling a little loopy, because we lived, like, on the same street as this dentist office, so I just walked there. I walked home from there, and, like, Disney Plus had, like, just become a thing, or we had just gotten it from somebody's password. I sit down, and there's a category just for DComs, and I'm like, hell yeah, they know what's up. And I was just so grateful that I had to make a tic-tac about it. Hello? Do none of these give me My iron supplements? I guess I can swap out. Let's do that so I can keep an eye on it. Oh, I did. I got some. That's dope. Oh, man. No, bats, leave me be. No, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, why are there more? This isn't fun. I'm not having fun right now. Why are there so many? Oh my god, why are there so many? And there's still a blobby boy to kill.
Ew.
I just want craft items. I just want to have fun arts and crafts times. I'm getting stones. No. 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 You'll have the best chance of getting iron ore from the rocks with the little white bluish crystals sticking out. Yeah, I know that, but like, shouldn't like these boys give me iron too? I'm gonna die though, so I have to leave.
Me.
Self-care is important, even when you're looking for iron tablets.
Me when I need my iron.
I know, I make such relatable content for you.
Anemia.
I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah. You do have to take iron stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do the books matter? Do I have food saved at all? The other rocks will very rarely drop ore or gems. They're just stones. That's lame. I guess I get excited by the geodes, so I just want to break them all. You know, like Pokemon. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Bill, maybe we don't want to watch you play the new Diamond Pearl remasters. Or the friggin' Breath of the Wild one, which, like, I hope it doesn't suck. It looks cool. Excuse me. Go. I feel like I haven't gotten, like, anything accomplished. I'm making my first iron bar, and I've been looking for iron for how long now? I can make one more. Sweet. Because I gotta upgrade my tools, I gotta make some sprinklers, and someone needs to love me, damn it. Somebody's gotta love me best. Like what you're doing, Barbara. You're making your mother cry. It does look really cool. I hope it, like, sticks the landing. Because already just from watching it, I'm like, yo, just give me this, but like, hello? Okay, bye. I don't even know why I was in here. Oh, right, I was looking for you. You, wait. No, do you? Somebody doesn't like stones. Is it you? You like salad? You don't like amethysts. So we're just gonna give you a flower. Here you go. No, don't eat the flower. Oh, you stupid bastard. Okay, we're gonna run ahead of you. We're gonna buy you a salad. But where are all the Krabby Patties? Because, you know, those ladies liking their salads. Weight Watchers, more like for Ragnarok. Hey, no, don't eat the salad. Give her the salad. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Yeah, classic dames. Am I right, fellas? Every time I come into the harbor for my time at sea as a Navy boy, I go into New York City with some salads and I pick up ladies. Wait, you. Shut up. Coffee. That's very kind of you. I like you. You've already given Pierre a gift today. I want to give him more. Are you satisfied with the quality of my summer seeds? Oh, that's Pierre. That's not the doctor. Give me back my coffee, you imposter. Sus. Amogus. I'm gonna hang on to this. Wow, everybody's just going to the freaking saloon tonight. Is this just what you people do? I'm in the caves. I'm finding ways to, like, save our world. And y'all are just boozing and schmoozing?
Boozing and schmoozing.
I seriously love this. You're the best, Bill. I know. Kinda wish I had a cat. Unfortunately, my dad is allergic to pretty much everything. Girls, same. Maybe that's my in. Your dad's allergic to cats. My dad's allergic to cats. Bada bing. Wow, everybody's getting boozy today. I'm gonna look for seashells. I wish that would, like, help your relationship hearts with folks in the town. Is if you, like, went to, like, the bar and talked to people and stuff. Because otherwise it just feels like, oh great, I picked up some broken glass. I'll be sure to make it into a salad. I guess it's also helpful because it's like, oh, if you can't find your NPC person, like I was just complaining about earlier, I guess you could just head on down to the local saloon, raise your glasses against evil forces, sing whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. I hate you, Dad. 'Cause justice is the one thing you can always find. You gotta settle up your boys, you gotta draw a hard line. And when the gun smoke settles, we'll sing a victory tune, and we'll all meet back at the local saloon. Oh, I just got copyrighted. That was too perfect. My dad really likes country songs about booze, and would play them on repeat. And I know them all. But he also got me into Bruce Springsteen, which has literally saved my life. So I can only resent him so much for his choices in life. But goddamn. I guess there's some stuff I can give away to the scrapbook. A lot of those lyrics, they're replaying in my head right now. A lot of those lyrics are really problematic. I don't recommend that song. But I know it. Thanks, Dad. Watch, I get a text from my dad going, "Oh, you're welcome, asshole." He's watching the stream. He said for a while that he would watch the stream, and he also said he would go to my plays. So, I don't really think he's gonna. Is that too dark?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's true.
But yeah, I mean, it's true.
Yeah, I'm not. That's not a joke. That's just my reality. What's happened? I have to check the fish. My humor is on tonight, is it? Thank you. I think we're just gonna start a new day. Night chat. There wasn't enough time to, like, explore the mines. No one's at work. He did, though. Like, I'm trying to think of other ones. 2 Pina Coladas, Margaritaville, 5 o'clock somewhere. A lot of early Big and Rich, which is weird. He did not like the song about being, what was it? It was like Hillbilly Jedi or something like that. He didn't like that album, but he liked, like, Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. but I wouldn't call him like a country guy. He just liked the ones about like booze. Or sad ones. Broken Heartsville. That's a song I learned because my dad. I'm trying to think. And then like a lot of post 9/11 country too. That Toby Keith song. You know the one. But I think my dad's kind of shelved a lot of that music though. That came up recently. Where I was like, do you ever listen to that stuff? Because I openly mock you about it on the internet. And he goes, not really. Not when I realized that none of those people, or rather, I guess Toby Keith is who he was talking about. I don't remember. But insert country star name here who sang songs about post 9/11 America. Maybe Alan Jackson, or maybe both. Did not seem to be giving a lot of money to the veterans. And my dad, as a Purple Heart combat veteran, was very unhappy about that. And I'm like, yeah. Thanks for your service, though, Dad. Shout out to the troops. That's not sarcastic, but that sounded so sarcastic. But no, I think my dad somehow, like, got woke on his own issues and realized, like, half of the celebrities or musicians that he liked didn't do anything for people, and then like had to give up half of his music, and I felt bad. Yeah, I'm not a big... I won't avoid country music. I like Old Town Road. But, the country music I enjoy is because I remember singing it in my dad's garage with my dad. I will, Lindsay. Thank you. Yeah. He's been getting a lot of help with a lot of stuff from his service, and I'm very proud of him for doing that. But yeah. My dad, You ever want to know why I get so aggressively into lyrics? It's literally because of my dad. Wait, come back, doctor! Speaking of my dad. Daddy? Is this for me? This is my favorite stuff. It's like you read my mind. You're so funny! What kind of doctor are you again? I only really like the storytelling country songs. Like the one about going home on the roads. Ooh, a drum. Have you unlocked the tapper yet? That's super easy money all year with no work. I don't think so. That's the one, like, you can plug it to a tree, and then the tree's like a source of electricity, right? Ooh, a reward. What we got? What we got? Drum block. This won't let me drum. But yeah, that was a I wouldn't call it a meditation, but like a reflective mindfulness I had recently, where I realized, why do I go so hard on story and lyrics with song, but like story with like entertainment? Running low on Aquamarine. No, I just gave one up. Right? Yeah, I did. That would be because of my dad. He we'd like literally learn songs together in his garage, just like to sing along to the songs. But a couple of times when he didn't know how to express himself, he would play a song, usually a Bruce Springsteen song. I was thinking about that the other day. And I think that's kind of neat that it's kind of taking me from that to studying like musical theater and story structure to, you know, the kind of content that I make. And I don't know. I like to think he might check out a video or two, but I know it's not really his thing. Which is ironic because it's like, I would argue with him a couple of times that, like, you know, some people think Bruce Springsteen is just random insert genre nickname like dad rock here. There's some people who discredit the music you and I like too. You should check it out sometime. I think sometimes he's just too set in his ways, and he's got a lot of stuff he's working on too. So it's, you know, the therapy and all that. So it's not like he's doing nothing with his time. You know what I mean? But sometimes I wish he would. The ones that go through a whole story, sure. I know what you meant by like the concept of having like, but I argue most songs go through a whole story. I was just wondering, like, an example. Actually, yeah, most songs, yeah, they'll tell you a story. You just gotta find it. Reading Rainbow. Look closely at my content, and you just zoom in, and it's just a mosaic of all the lyrics. Turns out Bill was an animation channel this whole time, and you just didn't know it. Anyone else listen to a song and thinking of a music video? And thinking of a music video you come up with? Oh yeah, all the time. I like to sometimes imagine, like, what would I, in like a theater school setting, or I guess now, like, if I had like a theater and a budget to like put on like a cabaret or just a performance of a song, like, who would I want the audience? What would I want to do physically or visually with the performance? I think of that sometimes too. Or like, what scene of a movie I would put the song in if like I had a Suicide Squad like re-edit this. We've already blown out all the color and all this, but we got to add some music to it. Yeah, like an AMV. I'll do like a mental AMV. I'll do that sometimes. Like, I thought about doing it for a while, but I'm like, I feel like that's a really weird niche video that no one would really want to see, or rather, not a lot of people would want to see. But I thought for a while of making a video, because I've set Lady Gaga's Chromatica to Undertale. I think it fits. Fight me. Chromatica is Undertale. Undertale is Chromatica. And I thought about like making a video about that, and I'm like, I think this would take way too much effort to explain, and not a lot of people would care to even click on it. It's a very niche thing. Yeah, case in point is how silent chat got ever since I brought that up. But I'm looking forward to oh, what is the official title for it? Is it Dawn of Chromatica or Rise?
Dawn of Chromatica.
Yeah, because I keep wanting to say Rise of Chromatica because I thought Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and I'm like, it's a trilogy. Dawn of the Planet, Dawn of Chromatica, Rise of Chromatica, War for Chromatica.
Now that's a story.
Yep. Shane's mean to me. I'm not giving him a pepper. Also, I think I sold all my peppers. You know, for money. Ooh, I got iron. Also, I think I need to get a better sword, but I don't want to spend any money right now because I gotta upgrade my stuff. I thought the treasure chest at some point gives you a nice sword. Me. No. Okay. I think my favorite thing to listen to are Florence and the Machine, Belle Saint, and Alice Morton. I know one of those things. What'd you think of the, that was Florence, right? Like, you weren't bitsing with me when you agreed with me, right? That Florence did the Cruella de Vil cover.
Why would they lie about that?
I don't know, sometimes you like to mess with me. You tease me about, like, my ineptitude with, the lyrics to the Haunted Mansion theme, to the point where I feel actually bullied.
We just went on the ride, and you dropped the lyrics so confidently.
We didn't, oh, you meant, like, all we did was, I'm like, what do you mean we just went on the ride? We watched the movie. That is nothing like going on the ride. We stay inside. We wait for safety.
Yeah,
That was years ago.
yeah.
That was 2018. Because I remember you and Mike came with me to see my grandpa. Yeah. When he was put on dialysis. I'm glad we did that. But yeah, I got bullied.
Because you think they say 50...
I think they say what? At least I care when freaking anime children get killed.
Yeah, well, what do they become after they're killed? Ghosts in the...
A spoiler. I'm about to say ghosts in the shell. I was about to be really proud of you for that joke. Right now I'm trying to get Alana to watch Cowboy Bebop with me. Because I think maybe she'll enjoy that. Because every once in a while she'll enjoy something of that realm.
It's not all animals. Or The Simpsons. That's my niche.
That joke doesn't work when you're not Call Me Kevin, hon.
I said that before I even knew who Kevin was.
What are you talking about? That's a Call Me Kevin bit.
I know.
My favorite anime is The Simpsons.
That's why it's so funny. To me.
I can't get to the iron because the ladder's in the way. It's... I'm getting thirstier the more I dig, but I have to dig to quench my thirst. It's a catch-22. Yeah, iron. Anyway, what I was getting at when someone brought up Florence is Florence did a cover of Cruella de Vil for the Cruella movie. And I know everybody got real excited for the soundtrack. I liked it very much, except there was a couple of that era, like the 70s era music where I'm like, I'm just counting down until they finally play that song, and they did, and I kind of laughed. No judgment, it was just an obvious choice. That was the best part of that soundtrack, by far. Probably my favorite part of the movie, as far as my favorite parts of the movie were undermined by, like, kind of undermining the concept that I was enjoying. Again, not getting into spoilies yet. We'll talk spoilies at some point. Not tonight, but there's been a little more time for everybody. My favorite anime is The Simpsons. My favorite K-pop is Johnny Cash. Yeah. Okay. I see you. Someone else has joined the cult. Oh, he is my comfort gamer boy. My favorite Spain creator. He has helped me sleep. Like last night when like my jaw was just like in absolute pain, I was just watching hours of like The Sims with Jim Pickens because like I just couldn't focus on anything else. Or I needed to focus on anything else, rather. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. No. The evil dust bunnies. No. No. Why do they make Sonic sounds? They did, like, they sounded like the little spin dash moves in the 2D Sonics. We just did it. It's the one where Sonic toots.
It's gonna take a look.
Whoa. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, and you can play me on the GameCube. Oh no, the government. Gotta go. Fast. Kids these days will never understand the excitement of City Escape.
What was that meme?
Yeah, if you want requests for main channel stuff, I highly recommend watching a video, watching it ideally all the way or as long as you can, and leaving a comment, because I check the comments. Chat, we're not writing anything down, so your request will get lost to the cataclysm that is my brain.
And then toots.
But watching a video, liking and supporting the channel, and leaving a comment is the best way to get that to happen. Because I do look at stuff, and when I see a suggestion coming up a lot from a lot of people, I start to count and take note and write down the number of times the songs happen. I've shown those in videos too. Like, I got a notebook. I read the comments. And there's the rub. The issue, I guess. I have to also put that kind of size and following and stuff into consideration as well, because I don't know if you've noticed this, but I'm not that big of a channel. Grateful for where we're at, grateful that it's slowly growing and growing, but that is also a factor. Because Bill needs food. Frozen tier. But I usually do, for like the extra stuff like around the holidays and everything. Oh no, I passed out right at the furnace. It's fine. Oh, but I can make warrior rings. Neat. Well, I just lost probably about $1,000. Right, because if you pass out, you don't lose stuff. Oh, I fell asleep holding my precious iron nuggies. But no, like the amount of people like bringing it up in chat and stuff. Okay. Oh, it only cost me $400. Okay, well, thanks. Ooh, Dr. Harvey, thank you so much. And also like when I do like extra stuff, like especially around like the holidays and stuff, like I tend to look more at what looks risky for the algorithm, but like I'm interested in it or you guys seem excited about it. That's come in handy a couple of times. Like some things I wouldn't have thought went well, or even if the video doesn't go well, at least it exists for people who are asking about it and stuff. It's hard to figure out what to do these days, because it's like, you know, I feel like I have to appease the algorithm, you guys, and myself. And very rarely do I feel like I can knock out all three. And it's not to say like I don't have a good time no matter what. I genuinely, like, if it's not a good fun time, it's a good interesting like discussion or a good brain stretch. But like sometimes it just feels like I can't get a handle on all three at once, you know? Like sometimes I just have to say screw it and let go of one of those. And it's usually the algorithm that I have to let go of. But now it's gotten like so much more like snippy. Like I feel like it won't send it to a lot of my subscribers if it's not algorithmically fun. So it gets weird sometimes. But no, if you have a suggestion, that's what you should do if you want it to be seen when I'm gathering thoughts, ideas, and notes and stuff. Otherwise, it will just go to the ether. Can I just sell these? Oh no, I have to go to the adventure school, don't I? Adventure club? Adventure time. Has anyone rewatched Gravity Falls? Yeah. We actually, when we had no internet, we watched a couple of episodes, because that's like one of the few like DVDs we have that we can like fall asleep to.
Then we also just didn't toss.
Yeah, I got rid of a lot of movies when we moved, because it's just like, you know, pare down when you can, and I think what's been going on recently has definitely invited a lot of that realization of like, man, I don't need all this stuff. But I watched some episodes, but I'm definitely overdue for a Gravity Falls rewatch if I ever get the time, because I just hate spamming the same request on multiple videos. Yeah, definitely don't do that. That's not gonna get you anywhere, and that's gonna hurt the channel. Watch a video, ideally all the way or as far into it as you can. You know, something you've already watched that you liked, or try something new with me, leave a comment. But no, if you spam it, I know, like, you can see on my end when people spam stuff, and it's not nice. It doesn't feel great. Feels like I'm sure my grandma did when I'd be like, what? Like, sujuk and eggs? I wanted McDonald's or pizza. And she's like crying, trying to get me to eat like food that she made herself as opposed to, you know, McDonald's. The secret commentary tracks, I've listened to like the secret messages. There's secret commentary tracks on the Gravity Falls Blu-ray. I don't think I knew that. It's just hard because, like, I will weep a lot. Like, hello? Oh my gosh. I got a cutscene? Are we gonna make out? Wow. First time simping over a girl gamer. Yeah. It's a big day for me. Oh, my back. Bill?
How's your water?
Very full. You scared me sneaking into my room like that. Sigh. So I've been playing Journey of the Prairie King for hours, and I can't even beat the first level. This game is ridiculously hard. Well, either that, or I'm just terrible at it. She's pretending to be bad at it because she wants to flirt. I've done that. Hey, did you want to try this level together with me? I think I might do better with your help. Lol, but I'm just a farmer. What's a video game? Is this first base? Oh my god, is this the game I was playing earlier at the bar? Here they come! Yeah, this is... Okay, dope. I got this. I'm the red one. Dope. This feels like fanfic I would write in high school. This is cute. Do I have to be, like, super good at this game? Oh, no, she died. Oh, no, she's gonna hate me. Oh, I died. Oh. How good at this game do I have to be? I'll do my best to protect her, but, like, you know, gamer code. Those who fall behind stay behind. In a world of in the world of Yoshi's and Mario, be a Mario. Drop that Yoshi. And suddenly one of the monsters is a lost little girl, and you become her surrogate father figure in this desert wasteland. And you have to make the hard decisions on how she's gonna grow up and what kind of influence you're gonna have on her and the world and those around you.
Animal Crossing.
Abigail will remember that. This action will have consequences. Oh my gosh. Oh, what did that do? Oh, okay. Yay, we did it! How long do I have to play this? There we go. Well, don't let your love interest die for starters. Screw you, she just said it was fun. I'm fun. Alright? Girl gamers are gamers too. I'm not gonna, like, slow down for her. She's very talented. Can't lay it on too thick. Thanks, Bill. You seem to really know your way around a joystick, huh? Oh. I guess that makes sense. Oh, until she gave the ooh-woo face, I thought she was teasing me. I thought I was being bullied. That was very sweet. Can I play video games with the doctor? Do I have a coffee to give him, or did I lose them all? I got mine. I'd have more coffee money if it wasn't for all these salads. It's locked. That was cute. I liked that. It's just weird that I, like, went into the grocery store to sell, like, vegetables and stuff, and then found myself in her room. But, you know, it's like a Nicholas Sparks novel. Just happens that way. Maybe being gamers will be our always. Right? Did I make that quote correctly?
I think so.
I think so too. I thought I could find the artist lady down here, because I have a salad for her. There you are. Come back. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. It's a shake 'em salad to go. It's just in a cup. You shake it up.
My lettuce spilled everywhere.
Why would you? Who would do this?
Fine.
No, it was you know what I'm referencing, right?
The McDonald's.
Yeah, the McDonald's cups. Those were in like cups, weren't they? Or were they in mugs?
No, they were in cups, but it had.
Yeah, it was like an icy cup with like a dome lid. Yeah.
Oh, ices.
My grandma would get those all the time when she'd take me to McDonald's.
Ices or shakes? Salad shakes.
The salad shakies. I think she was the only. Yeah, shake 'em. Shake 'ems?
Wait, shake-ups?
It was called something. That's why I'm enjoying playing the games that I've skipped. It's a lot, it's fun, but it's a little cheaper to get an old game when it's on sale to play on a stream than to keep buying the latest and greatest, because holy crap, oh my god.
Oh.
Pretend you just want a free vacation, where would you go? I feel like she would find the dark cave sexy, right? Or do we go to the beach?
Sorry, I got lost in this search. It was just the McSalad shaker, which I feel like is a lot less fun.
Oh, what do I say? Dark cave?
Cave, sure. Beach?
Okay.
Beach?
Purple hair just asked me, pretend you just want a free vacation, where would you go? Do we go to the beach? In a dark cave, the old gnarled forest, or the evil store? I'm assuming not the evil store. I'm thinking the dark cave because she mentioned wanting to go into the mines. Or I'm overthinking this.
I would say either forest or cave, but it sounds like your heart knows the answer.
Cave?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Okay, dope. I think we did it. Dude, does she like me? Like me? 2 hearts? Oh, man. Oh, I kind of wanted a 4th love interest, but at least we got 3. I'll let chat decide who the fourth love interest is, because right now we got 3 2 hearts. We have Abigail, Leah, and Harvey. I'll let y'all decide the fourth. While I go look for iron nuggets. I can't fill up my inventory on more flowers. Oh, there goes sad teacher. She's just sitting by herself. And scientist lady. Man, is the delay that bad? Now everyone's telling me to pick Cave of Darkness.
Yes.
Well, in a couple minutes, they'll be very proud of me. No matter what's going on, I want... Oh, as soon as chat gets to this part, everyone W's and yays, and I'm so proud of you, King Meaty Galaxy Brain move.
Oh,
yes.
10 to 10?
10 to 10?
Yep.
Thank you, 10. I mean, either the anti-inflammatory is working really well, or my jaw's not hurting or anything.
You don't really take a leave that often, so it's probably working really well.
Yeah, usually I'm an ibuprof.
Ibuprops?
Ibuprops?
Oh, maybe not.
Wait, what? Ibuprofen.
Yes, there it is.
There we go. Ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen.
We team Profen in the chat, gamers.
Well,
Assuming you're not allergic to that type of medication. Which one's Alex? Oh my god, that's so many cotton ball boys. Alright, screw it. Me. Oh, didn't I? Oh, that's right. There's no reward for it. You just reach... now it tells you to reach the bottom of the mine. How do you get a reward for hitting the 40th level? Ow. Out of my way. Ladder. I hardly know her. Yay, iron deposits. Gimme. Oh no. The dust bunnies are trying to stop me from my one true love. It's automated sprinklers. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Back. Back, you beasts. That's what I was about to say when people were talking about rewatching Over the Garden Wall, or rewatching Gravity Falls. Because it's shorter and we're getting into that fall time, I cannot wait to rewatch Over the Garden Wall again. It's become part of my Halloween horror and fall time musts.
musts.
I very much loved that little 2-parter series I did of the soundtrack and then watching the show for the first time. I think I get a little something new every time I watch it. And
Step aside for a moment.
okay. You okay? Everyone be nice. It's dramatic. It looked like I just slapped the blob booger monster into like the box, like a action scene. Oh, sweet. A single piece of iron. Oh no, I can't. I'm not strong enough to... Oh, I am. I thought I couldn't break these. Believe in yourself, chap. Yeah, and it's also like, as much as I wish there was obviously more of the world to expand on. Ooh, I got a sword. 12 to 25. Welcome to the family. As much as I wish, obviously, there was like more to explore. It's also not very long of a watch. So it's like, I can knock that out after like a big, like, filming editing day or something. No, you're still supervised, chat. Don't worry. This is also part of the honor system that we talked about. Does everyone have their buddy? There's the ladder. We don't want to get separated. So yeah, that's something else that has been cracking down a lot lately is being responsible for your chats and stuff. So I appreciate everyone being responsible, staying with their accountability buddy. I mean, yeah, it is kind of over the garden wall. It's like under 2 hours, right? So yeah, it is kind of like watching a movie. It's nice. Not to once again plug a show I'm not sponsored by in any way, shape, or form, but reason why that came into my mind is literally because of Centaur World, for reasons I don't want to get into, because I wouldn't say it's spoilery, but like it's best not to know, but holy damn. Oh, sweet. Ooh, I got boots. Look at me. I can make it on my own. Oh crap. I'm trying to make that Friends reference and it's not going to work on my brain. I don't need a husband or my daddy. I've got my new boots. Is that it? It's like really early Friends reference. Were you here earlier, Charles, when I talked about the video? Did you see the video I did recently? And were you here for that part? I don't want to bore people by like repeating myself, so that's a genuine question. I keep hearing Centaur World. Am I right in remembering it's an anime? No. Aren't we all anime? But no.
It's anime in the sense that it's animated.
Yeah, it's animated, but no, I think it's an original. And by I think, I mean it is. It's an original story by Megan Nicole Dong. Who I hope somehow saw the video, and I hope enjoyed it. You weren't there? Well, then I will reference it and repeat myself for you then. Cause I didn't know if you were like, cause I don't know anyone's cadence or tone or if you're joking or not, so I don't want to like be weird like I'm being right now. I have a video last week that I dropped about listening to some of the music for the first time with no context. Highly recommend you check that out. And I'm working on a follow-up to that video before I get back into pop music and the Owl House. Probably a little Adventure Time because Wizard City's dropping this weekend, and good God, like 50 things are dropping this weekend, and I'm stressed already. I need my mouth to work. No. Just let me eat this. I need this iron. No, not ghosts. I'm so afraid of this ghost. Hey. Leave the mine. Good, yeah. I hope you, I will exaggerate my emojis to convey my emotions. Thank you. Yeah, I hope you enjoy, the video I already have on Centaur World on the main channel. And, spoiler alert for the first 10 seconds of that video. I highly recommend you watch that first, because, that video took a long time to edit. I've been making sure to kind of, like, take my time. And, I know the songs that I talk about in that video, I know well enough to the point where, I wouldn't say like I glossed over it, but like you won't get my first reaction, obviously, and I think that kind of shows. I sing along with a lot of those songs as I'm watching the show currently. Oh boy, choose a profession. +1 or chance for gems to appear in pairs. I guess or. Yeah. Oh, like you confused it with Centaur Life. Okay, yeah.
Very reasonably.
Yeah, no, reasonably so. But yeah, is it some form of anime? And then thank you for also clarifying that you weren't bitsing with us like we were doing earlier. It is not an anime. Let's get rid of the things we don't need. I don't need slime. I don't need... No time for frozen tears. We all like Disney movies, but it's time to move on. Did I do the funny? We'll save the wood. And we'll move the copper since we're focusing on iron right now. Just gonna redeem the cheap equipment that I have. There we go. Because it's time to water me. How's Chat the dog? I think Chat the dog's good. Filling up. Been hydrating Chat. I just, as much as I love how derpy this model of the dog is, I hate that, like, he looks like so, like, skinny, like, scrawny skinny. Like, it almost looks like from a certain angle when he lays down, you can see his, like, rib cage. But, like, you can't feed the dog, so that's not, like, on me or anything. But it still, like, makes me sad. But I love how derpy his little face is. Oh, man. But yeah, if I wasn't in so much pain over the weekend with my mouth, the video would be ready for tomorrow. It's almost done. I'm hoping I can just get in and out of the doctor and everything's fine. I can get that video up by like Wednesday, Thursday instead of Tuesday this week. But like I said, I'm just making sure not only my mental health, but like just my physical wellness. Hi, chat. Like, you just got so derpy. It's making sure that I'm doing all right. And not like avoiding not only like mental health self-care, but like literally self-care. Which is hard to do sometimes because it's like, you know, it's always going to be that part of me that's like, did I do a disservice to y'all or the channel if I'm not like, if I don't have a video up and ready by Tuesday? And it's like, Bill, like, you picked Tuesdays as your upload days to keep you on a schedule. Like, it's okay. You know, just gotta keep working and being good to myself when I can. I don't think I need the horseradish because I have some better fruit. Flirting flowers, gotta put away the clay. And we gotta break those. Get up. That way too. Oh, I could. And some more. Oh, Kitty says hello, and she sends her goofed up teeth love. She's old and missed a bunch of her teeth and drools a lot. Oh, and purrs like a chainsaw. Oh, thank you. It's very sweet. Yeah, my childhood dog, he had to have some of his teeth removed. And he looked like a little like hockey player, my mom would say. Like, he's like missing some teeth. Oh, my kitty's a disaster rescue baby with hormonal issues. She's a big... Oh. Well, I hope everything's okay. And then Bill uncovered a fairy stone. A fairy stone so beautiful he was proud of being called one in high school. Oh no, it was the pentacorn that spoke. I thought it was the fairy. Hello, Bo. What else am I trying to do with my so real life? Hopefully I can get... Can I just make another boy? Oh yeah, I think I can. Copper and stone. Okay, that might be smart, because I'm like, now I think I'm just... I have like enough for a couple more bars, but I just only have one kiln. Talking about animals. Your messages are so long, I can't keep up with them.
Yeah, we're talking about rescue kitties and rescue animals in general and healthy weights and pets and whatnot.
Yeah. I have a question, because I think we talked about this a little bit with my dogs. Is it considered a rescue animal if like a dog was returned? And my mom was like, yeah, we'll take another dog.
Yeah.
Because Lewis was returned, and like all the jokes you want to make about abandonment issues and stuff aside, it showed. Like, that poor dog. But jokes on those nerds, we got another puppy for free.
I feel like he would have been surrendered to a rescue anyway, so you just essentially...
We cut out the middle. Well, that I consider Mindy a rescue because she is, but we didn't. One of my mom's students found my third dog, and she was chained to a piece of fence in the snow, and I demanded that she stay, and the dogs integrated her pretty quickly, so she did. But we had 3 dogs at my mom's, and then 3 dogs at my dad's. But we had Max, Lewis, and Mindy. Max was a, let's say a purchase compared to the other 2. He did not have a very bad life or a stressful one. He always had a home and was fed. But Lewis, our second dog, was returned by the previous owners. And that fact will bother me for the rest of my life. Because they, like, gave us instructions, like, he's not to come into a room unless you summon him. He's only allowed to eat for like a couple minutes, and then you are to whisk his bowl away and stuff. So he would like resource guard like a son of a bitch and got like really big because he would eat Max's food, and Max was my dog. He also had like massive abandonment issues, so he hated being separated from my dog Max, who was our first dog, because Max would sleep in my room. And so then Lewis would throw a fit if he wasn't in the same room as Max at night. But then if he slept in my room, he'd like eat my garbage and poop in my room. So then Lewis and Max had to be moved to sleeping in like a gate. Like it was like a pen, essentially. Like it wasn't like a kennel or a cage. It was like a large like circular pen that was like a couple feet tall and a couple feet in I guess circumference. So didn't get to have my dog in my room anymore, which sucked, because he would either poop in my room, and then after he like trauma bonded to my mom, he would cry if my mom wasn't there. And my dog didn't care. Max was just like, I just want a bed. And then Mindy, I said that, my mom's student found her in the frickin' snow. So we have the privileged, the white privileged oldest dog, and then we have the one with like all the emotional trauma and abuse, and then like the actual like abused rescue dog. Like, it was nuts. They were all awesome. Minus Lewis's need to poop until my mom spent time with him. Like, he could not be without her. It was a lot. And like, it's kind of, it's like funny and stuff in the moment where it's like, LOL, there goes Lewis following my mom around. But like, it's also really sad. That poor dog. Because like, my mom, you know, she's like, well, I have kids, because we got Lewis when I, like, my sisters and I were still pretty young. But my mom's like, why was the dog returned? We have kids. And the breeder said, because he wasn't show quality.
Ugh.
Like, fuck out of here. It's a dog. You can take him to whatever show you want. But, like, the rules were so... Like, I guess if, like, in a world where any of that, like, made sense, but, like, he's not allowed to enter a room unless, like, called into the room, or, like, I guess, given permission, which is weird. It's a dog. How do you teach a dog to do that? You basically would, like, hide from the dog, is what you're telling me. But he went from that environment to a good home, where he stole everybody's food, pooped basically wherever he wanted, and never left my mom's side his entire life. So I think he got a lot of what he needed in the end. Bad dog. I mean, I guess you're right. Like, he wasn't show quality. He was a very ugly dog, but very sweet. But I don't... Would you count Lewis as a rescue? Because he was, like, returned, but I guess you're right. Like, if no one claimed him, because I don't think my parents had to buy him. I think the breeder was just straight up like, do you want another dog? I don't want to get the rescue involved.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, a lot of registered ethical breeders also just do rescue programs in general, too, where they're not associated with the rescue, but they adopt out, like, their old...
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was an ethical breeder.
I'd assume it would be.
It was in Canada.
Because they also rehomed Lewis and didn't, you know, sell him for a profit to a
I thought you were about to say sell him for parts. I'm like, whoa.
Well, that too, unfortunately.
I feel you. I don't know. Just... People really bother me. Like, that's... As much as, like, I too desperately want an animal in here, especially, like, with everything going on and not being able to go outside as much and being so isolated from my friends and family, I too really want a pet. But you know what the reality is? I can't give that much attention and love to another creature right now. Like, my downtime is spent making sure I'm watered and fed and going to the bathroom. Like, I can't do a pet right now, and that's part of the responsibility of caring for animals, is understanding when you can't provide. Because, like, if I saw a dog, like, out in the snow by itself, you're staying here until we find you a better setup and stuff, but, like going in to, like, adopt one, it's like, this isn't the right place for it, or environment. I got, like, cords and cables all over the floor and all over the place, and, you know, it's not smart yet. I will eventually. I know that. But, like, people need to understand that you're committing to something more than, like, something cute and fun. And it's really disappointing when people don't take that kind of consideration. And like Lewis's original, I guess, family, like, did you want a dog, or did you want, like, some sort of novelty, or were you actually trying to compete in some kind of competition? Because if you were, you should have done your research and asked those questions when you got them. You know what I mean? But I think it was just an excuse. I think they were just disappointed in the dog or something, because like I loved that dog a lot. But yeah, he was not as pretty as Max. Max was deemed not show quality on like a technicality about like I think his hips or his spine, like something about him. If he was taken to like a dog show judge, they'd go, pish posh, and I'd be like, joke's on you. He likes pizza crust. That makes him the best dog ever. But like, yeah, he was like, he had like such a big, he had like really big feet, and he was very clumsy, and his tongue was like massive and would like loll out of his mouth at like all times. But he wasn't like a beagle. It was just he just looked really. He looked like a melted version of my other dog. Other meaning before we got Mindy. But I miss those dogs a lot. They were good dogs. Oh no. It's midnight. I'm not getting to level 60. Oh, jeez. Out of my way. Oh, sweet. Oh, gosh. Oh, do you think I can do it? Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think I'm going to make it level 60. I can't do it. This is a chill stream. It's not a stress one. Get away from me, ghost. Damn it. Alright, we're going home. But yeah. I miss those dogs. And then my dad also had 3 dogs, so... At one point in my life, I had 6 doggos. They were the best. What's unacceptable? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, like when people have to rehome pets because their new apartment won't accept.
Oh, yeah.
animals
Then
and
you have to find. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's like an extreme extenuating circumstance, but how often is that the actual, for lack of a better word, like reality there?
Mhm.
You know? I guess I can plant this coffee bean at some point. Yeah, we should go to bed. No! I knew I wasn't gonna make it. The clock doesn't go when you open the storage, right? That's my understanding. Or did I pass out right outside of my house because I checked the storage? Because I thought the clock pauses when you open storage stuff like that. Oh well. Hey, chat. Yeah, yeah. Whatever. Okay. That, and then I need to make some more. I don't think we'll need this, but just in case, I'll put the charcoal kiln, oops, in the back. Put you there. I need to make some more of those. Those copper and stone. Okay. So, oh wait, copper ore? Son of a bitch! I can't even make one. Fine, whatever. Whatever. I'm not even mad. What are you talking about? It was 150 when you got there. It does pause. Okay, so I didn't do anything wrong. It couldn't have been helped. I'm perfect, is what you're telling me. Wonderful. Agreed. Alright, let's Get our peppers. I don't think I can, yeah. Nope. Alright. Okay. Oh, are you talking about your barn boy?
Oh, Hammy.
Me.
Oh, Hammy Jackie. He's got pink eye, but I love him.
I want that on my gravestone. If you die, you lose items. I don't know about pass out. Because that's happened to me a couple times. Kind of surprised my purple haired goth gamer girl isn't out in the rain. I feel like we'd both enjoy the rain together. Like they do in those stories. I guess I can see what I can drop off in the community like scrapbooks. If you pass out in the mine, it is worse. Oh, okay. I guess I just got this confused because like can't really. I guess you can get attacked in parts of the forest, but like I guess I associate losing health with mines the most. So it is worse if you pass out in the mines. That's interesting. What's up, nerd? We gotta walk around in the rain like a nerd. Give me them flowers. You think she would like the rain, though? What do we got? Oh, did I get everything for the summer already? Am I amazing? Okay. Okay. Well, work. I can't really do much until the fall, unless I get some of this exotic biz. Alright. Okay. I thought... There we go. I was gonna say, like, I feel like I need to give you some peppers and shit, right? I just don't remember where everything goes. There's one with shells. This probably, yeah, probably this. No, no, no. There we go. Take a clam. Take a cockle. I thought I had oysters and mussels, but I guess not. But it's good to know that's all I need, and I completed the crab pot. Alright, dope. GG. I could almost get the super backpack.
What's the super backpack?
Lets you hold even more shit. Alright, I guess I gotta start keeping an eye out for that shit. You know. I still got a lot of stuff in my inventory before I go to the mines, so let's sell our shit. I'm gonna hold on to the grapes. Ditch the flowers. You can take the peppers. I'm gonna keep the berry. Alright. I got flirting flowers and some healing items. Gotta do my geodes. The fishing stuff is the hardest stuff to get. Yeah, I'm really not good at the fishing stuff. Like, just fishing. I'm really not good at it, so I feel you. Plus, I think the mines are a little more exciting with an audience, you know? Because sometimes the fishing takes like a long time. Oh, sick. Oh, sick. I got some countertop tile. Donate our crap. I'm not patient enough to keep everything, like, color coordinated, but I do need to complete the rows. Give me my rewards. Oh, cool. Like, another painting.
So complex.
It's really weird. Like, that's why it's so hard for me to, like, focus on certain things sometimes. Like, I just have to pray to God I'm gonna run into someone I can flirt with on the go. When you flirt on the go, grab a Go-Gurt. Thanks, that looks nice. Okay, well. Kind of rude. But once I get the upgrade for the backpack, I can carry coffee and salad with me at all times. I'll be a flirting fiend.
Been betrothed.
We got a long way to go. I really thought I'd be able to knock that biz out, but it's hard to get the stuff that people like and then also run into them. I have 2 hearts on 3 people. And you need... Is it 5 hearts? There's 2 levels to this. I looked this up. There's a point to this where you give somebody flowers, like a specific flower, and it's like, hey, like, I think about you in that legit way. Like, it lets them know you mean business. Or if you're playing Life is Strange 1, business. And then after that, there's like a thing you have to go buy, and it's the game's equivalent of an engagement ring. You give it to them, and they're like, "Whoa, you're super duper serious. That's more serious than flowers." It's like a necklace, I think. And yeah, and then you get the government involved, because that's what makes a relationship real, is the government. Hey, puppy. I don't have room for my new painting, so let's put it in storage. Because I think... Do I also need to upgrade my house? Is that a thing?
The raccoon will tell you when you're ready.
The raccoon will tell me when I'm ready.
And you'll get to change your roof color.
10 hearts before you can pop the question. Yeah, but there's like one more before that where it's like... Shit's getting serious. Shit's going down.
Second base.
It's just flowers first base. Cause I was looking up how to make specific characters like Harvey and Abigail, how to make them happy, like what presents do they like, just so I could like come to the stream with more of a goal. So I'm not like relying on the chat delay to not be bad and everyone else's knowledge. And it's like, I read something that was like, every day I give Abigail a kiss and an amethyst, and I haven't had any problems. And I'm like, you get to give him a kiss, and yeah, I guess when you get married, you can give him this day your daily kiss. 'Cause that's what marriage is being able to kiss each other once a day.
Oh.
I know, it's a little extreme for me. But I wish everyone was at like 3 or 4 hearts, if I'm being honest. But I guess 2 hearts is enough to like initiate a date sequence. So I should try to do that with the other 2, right? Like, do I have to like go find them? Because the Abigail one I did completely by accident. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, should I just go to the doctor? It's ironic, because I'm doing that in like 12 hours. Ah, sweet. A ladder. Me. Dude, the bats need to stop screaming at me. It's super rude. I understand why Batman killed them all. Oh no, there's so many. But good thing I got this amazing sword instead of my basic one. Meh. I bathe in the blood of my enemies. You found melon seeds. For the DR's Too Hard event, you need to go to... Oh, Doctor's Too Hard event. I'm like, what? I'm not about to Dance Revolution my way into somebody's heart. That ain't happening. I'm starting to feel exhausted. Spicy berry. To go to George's house? Which one is George? Oh, shit. More deposits. And the ladder. Get back, heathen. Okay. Sweet. I can flirt more. Yeah. Nope. Just go down the ladder. Thank you. No. Give me that. No. 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 Nope. Nope. Stay back. Back, you beast. No. Nope. Nope. Not interested. I'm whatever pamphlet you got, I'm not here for it. Let's see, another berry. I need to find the exit. Oh good, another couple of screaming bats out in the town. No. No. Oh my god. Why? Why send so many after me? Who's your boss? This bat had a bomb. No. No. Do you think I can get rid of this for a bomb? It's fine. Oh my goodness, I hear it. No. 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 Give me money. Oh, come on. One of these has to have it, right? Just killed a bunch of monsters and it didn't open. There we go. This area is infested. Uh-oh. Alright. No. 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 Nope. Nope. Oh my god. That's a lot of bunny boys. No. 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 Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. I feel bad that the ghost was sad, but you had your chance to, like, communicate with me if you had, like, unfinished business. Now I mean business. Come on. Oh, come on. Just run at me. I want this to be done. Did I get them all? Hello? Hello? Oh, Oh. Hey, buddy, you're really brave, you know? Alright. We can just... Ooh, crystal dagger. This is thy sheath. 12 to 25. Oh, no, don't do that. Ah, jeez. Oh, sap. Give that. Is that good? It's a crystal dagger. 4 to 10 damage. Crit. Okay. Oh, that's a lot more than that. I don't know. Level 4 dagger. Level 3 sword. Is that any good? Oh, sweet. Yeah, we're going to collect some resources and go home. Where'd you go? There you are. Nope, no, don't. No, no. You stay back. You stay back. Stop farting.
No.
They sound like farts. Toot, toot. No. Back. Back to the evil jar. Alright, chat. If any of you can guess that reference, you win the stream. I'll say it one more time. Back to the evil jar.
Snoopy, come home.
Snoopy, come home. It's just back to the evil jar. Okay, we're leaving. I don't even have 20 copper ore. I still can't make that friggin' furnace. What? Hello? I'm telling my mom. Wait, I'm away.
You're gonna be in trouble.
What do you think? Do you think you can you think you'd be up for one more day, or do you think we should call it?
It's 20 to 11.
That's true. It's getting a little late.
It is.
It is. But I do appreciate everybody hanging out and stuff tonight, especially tonight. Like, I always appreciate it, but like, nothing's really been aching today. Last night was so bad. Looking forward to getting hopefully some freaking good news tomorrow, but haven't really been stressing about it or thinking about it too much. So, can always sell the dagger to the adventurers near the caves. Yeah, I guess I could. But I want to say thank you for that. A lot on my mind, a lot going on. And like I said, I'm really, like, not good with dentists, and I'm, like, upset that I won't have a video ready for tomorrow, and it's been a hard time. So I just appreciate everyone hanging out. I think this is gonna be our maybe tomorrow. I'll kind of do half of a day or something tomorrow and water some plants or some shit. But I just want to say thank you for not the amethyst, for hanging out. Just appreciate it a lot, and you know. Oh, sweet, I do have. Oh, wow, what am I missing? Oh, my stones. But I do appreciate it. And, it's just been a rough time. And, I appreciate those who aren't like, oh, there's no video directly on Tuesday and it's not exactly what I wanted. Goodbye, unsubscribe, unfollow. Like, I appreciate everyone sticking around and stuff. You know, it's and I passed out in front of my house. I think it's a pretty good metaphor, or pretty well timed. In a perfect world, I can make everybody happy, but I appreciate all the support where I try to just preserve myself as best I can, as well as try to make everyone else happy too. 490 more days. Psych, I did not. That movie makes me uncomfortable as an adult. You looked up back in the evil jar? What did you find? Since now you're disqualified. Oh my god, hello? Hi Bill, I have some good news for you. A few days ago I made a breakthrough in my research on the local environment. Turns out the entire planet's heating up. What the fuck is going on? I'll spare you the technical details and get to the point. You know that empty cave over there, a little ways to the west? Well, I have a way to turn it into something useful. For both of us. Gesundheit. Think a dungeon, but for sex. We'll call it the Red Room. I'd like to set up the caves to attract some local species. That way I can observe them in a more controlled environment. You can harvest whatever products they produce. I can set up to a cave to attract mushrooms or fruit bats. The bats will sometimes leave fruit for you to collect. Oh, frickin' bats. Alright, I'll go set it up for you right now. It shouldn't take any time at all. Thanks for letting me do this. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for asking permission, I guess. Bill, you're lucky I found you last night. Yeah, I know. Someone was searching your pockets. Jesus, well, I'll be more careful, I promise. It's always like, I keep passing out right in front of my house. I didn't know that someone could, like, burglarize your stuff or pick your pockets or whatever the active verb of that is. Anyway, I'm fine. Definitely could have bought the backpack by now, though, if I hadn't have passed out in front of my house so many times. Just saying. So that is my bad. But I hope you guys enjoyed. As long as nothing's bad's happening to my body, we'll be picking up Thursday. And my goal is by then to have another video up on the main channel. And then I'm going to try to squeeze one more video out before, or get something filmed and edited rather, before this weekend of madness hits, where there's frickin' like 3 things at once I want to do videos on. I don't know what order I'm going to go in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get everything done. So it's a weird time to be my brain. But I do appreciate everybody. Oh, wow. We're going to go inside so we don't have that flashing in the background. As nice as rain sounds are. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. And these have been a really nice distraction and kind of way to kind of shake up my brain and my relationship with content right now. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. I like talking to everybody in chat. I hope you guys are enjoying. Smash the like, share the channel and the video around with your friends. Check out a main channel video as well to support me. Something you like, something you don't know about, learn something new with me, all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys a lot. Having fun doing these, and it's been wait, did someone guess what the reference was?
Yay.
What did they say?
Zelda, the animated
Yeah, Zelda the animated series. My buddy, my roommate in college, and I would shout that at each other all the time. I'm sorry, Ganon. We tried our best. And then Ganon goes back to the evil jar. And he throws them into this jar. It's so weird. Love it. Thank you for helping me get my mind off of everything. It's just been hard to. It's been hard to stay on top of everything lately. But this helps a lot, just to kind of shake things up and distract, and I don't know. I appreciate it. I hope everyone's staying safe. hope these have been fun. I feel like they've been the opposite of chill. The last one I was ranting about the algorithms, and this one I'm like, something's wrong with my mouth. Like, I don't feel like these have been very chill, but I hope they are. Um, and like I said, we'll probably do a couple of more of these until Life is Strange True Colors hits, and then streaming day, whatever streaming day, Monday or Thursday, because it drops like the 10th. Um, First day for streaming after Life is Strange True Color drops, I'll start that. I think they're gonna be live because I like doing lives. Um, I'm also just not looking forward to trying to edit a solo Let's Play right now. Um, but thank you for the support here and on the main channel. Appreciate you guys. Whether you're in chat or watching in the future in your own time, hello from the past. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Um, you know, oh right, as always, there's a link to a card in the description that will take you to resources for social education and awareness, as well as mental health resources, crisis lines, Trevor Project resources, things like that. Should you or so you don't need them. Thank you, Alana, for modding. Appreciate you as always. Thank you, everyone, for being supportive, being nice and chill in the chat, hanging out, helping me, joking around with me, telling stories. I appreciate it. I want a fourth love interest, but we might have to settle for these final three. So I guess next stream, I'll put up a poll or something so we can decide who to romance more. But I need better stuff, and I need someone to love me. Damn it! Before Life is Strange True Colors drops. But I do look forward to playing that game, and that's going to be interesting because it's like we don't know the consequences of action, so it's just going to be interesting to see how that goes. But hope everyone's staying safe. Thanks again, guys. Be mindful of others. Wear masks if you choose to go out. Drink water, and see you next time. Remember to take care of yourselves, please.